ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Raw power. Your bike can have the cycle sound with raw power. It fits on most handlebars and makes the sound of raw power. Raw power, the motorcycle sound from Ideal.
As you can see, I'm cutting it up right now. Trim my onions.
You ain't cutting shit.
I did it. We did it really fast.
That's fucking CGI bullshit.
And I'm gonna bring them all over. I'm not gonna use you.
Somebody said you're watching McMillan and Wife on TV.
I'm not watching McMillan and Wife.
What a Bobby fan. What a pull.
Yeah, you leave them there. I'm gonna put them into, follow me. Put them into a hot pan. See? Oh, isn't that sizzle?
Hey, you say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato hamburgers that don't quite make it? Yeah! Then look at McDonald's new McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot, hot side. The new McDLT. Hot, hot. Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool, cool side. The new McDLT. Cool, crisp. The beef stays hot. The cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. Could be the best lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's new McDLT.
Mother, did he need to be so hideous? Thank you very much. Send Marco via link. He can come on anytime, Gina. So could you, baby. So could you. Oh, I love this one. Guitar Zero. Love it. Keep them coming. Keep them.
I'm not allowed to say what I'm thinking.
Into a cast. Oh,
I want to say what. Oh.
Say what you're thinking. Go ahead, Harry. Say what you're thinking.
I'm not allowed.
Yes, you can. You can. You totally can. Go for it.
Reminded you of something or someone?
It just made me think of Planet Fitness.
Okay, yeah. I hope he dries off. If he dries off, he uses only paper towels. How about that?
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's thinking that this boy is getting his libido on. That's what, oh my god! That's what you're thinking, huh?
Come on, tell me who you are. I really want to know. Got to resist, don't talk to strangers. You got to beware. There could be danger. It's okay to be scared. Don't talk to strangers. You got to beware. Don't talk to strangers. Danger, strangers.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh shit, I feel it. I feel it real good. What's up, everyone in the Stream Show hood? It is the man BF Buffalo, Bobby Fran. It is Stream Show number 99. And yes, I have a lot of extra energy to win today because I will say welcome friends and welcome members. Oh shit, holla at your boy. Look who figured out the right person to blow at YouTube and got his memberships going. This guy here, BF Buffalo Bobby Fran. How's everybody doing? It's a Monday. Are you ready for a Monday? I am, y'all. I've been busting my ass working hard over the weekend to kind of make this all happen. I love this show, man. I live it every day, every minute of every day. I live Stream Show and I live podcasting and I live for you guys and to make this show every better. Thank you for everybody that membered up already last night. Yes, yesterday, probably it's been less than 24 hours now. I finally resolved all of my issues with YouTube and I can sell memberships now. That's right. You can be BF Live Chat Fam for $4.99, and you can be a Frenatic if you're really like me for $9.99. And we'll do a lot of special stuff. I'll be doing extra streams for both. So whatever you get for tier 1, you'll certainly get for tier 2. I'm thinking about doing some late night streams, maybe after replayables, or seeing what a little BF late night. I've been kind of curious about that. So let's see if we can get into late night with some members only streams. I'll be showing you some old photos from back in my early days when I used to have a lot more hair than I hide under the hat right now in my heavy metal days. So I'll show you exclusive photos. Maybe I'll show you some of the videos of the concerts and stuff I go to because I can't really show them for the copyright issues I had. I'll explain what I had to do and who I had to blow at YouTube to get the memberships going, but they are going. And I hope to do also for the Fanatics, I would like to get together with you guys on like tier 2 and maybe get on Discord and I'll play a comedy movie and we'll get together privately, a private session, invitation only, members only. We'll drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. I'll pick a comedy movie and we'll sit around and watch it privately. So that's just some of the stuff off the top of my head I'm looking forward to getting into. So I got some starter emojis. I got lots of friends. Thank you all very much for people in the chat, in Twitter X, like Terry New, who acknowledged how much work it takes to do this. Thank you, because this is a lot of fun to sit home and do this and all. But I like when people acknowledge the work because I do really work hard to make a good show for you guys every day. I love and appreciate you guys. I feel the vibes. I feel the love. I feel the chats building up. Scott Fitzpatrick told me he might not be able to join me to an hour in the show. So we'll do the regular stuff here. We'll do the chat family check-in. I'll see how you're all doing. We'll do the not so serious news. And like we always do here on show BF Live, this is show 99. We'll just see what happens because we never know what happens here on BF Live. And that's one of the many things I love about doing this show. So welcome. Happy Monday. It is. Let's put it up here for everybody to know. Let's get my banner up, take this out of the studio. Let me do a little technical work here. I'll talk my way through it. That's right, there it is. It's June 24th. That's right, that's probably the last Monday in June, y'all. And we're heading for July. I told you, man, summer's going to kick our asses, man. It seems like it's the fastest season of all. Seems like when it's winter and we're waiting for spring, at least for me, and I'm waiting for the warm weather, they never go as fast as summer. So go out there and get yours in. But let me get my element and let's begin like we do here on BF Live. I'm going to put up, first of all, I'll start off by putting up the scroll, the members scroll of fame. Thank you to Testicle Tiger for being the very first person to member up. Thank you for Bybee. Thank you to Terry Nee, Cordis, Electra, and Space Nerd. You were the first ones that last night, within an hour or so after me becoming members, you guys were nice enough to member up for me. So I love and appreciate you guys. And this is going to help continue and make sure that BF Live is going to be around for a long time. And that makes me feel real good in this hood. So what are we getting into? There you go. Let's turn down a little bit. It's lunchtime here on the East Coast of the United States. It's early morning. It's just after 9 a.m. out there on the West Coast. Let's see. It's about 11 o'clock. We'll be rolling into the 12 o'clock hour in the Central Time District. I don't always want to overlook you guys. So shout out wherever you're joining me from. I love and appreciate you guys, whether it be down under like Flex 316 or Dang Lizard or my friend Jerry Shepardini from Scotland. People check in from all over the world to watch BF Live, and I'm proud of it. So let me get my element here. Let's run it. Oh, and you're also going to notice some different songs. You might have noticed it in the chat family check-in. Some different music and some different songs, different elements to what we do here on BF Live. And that was part of the issue with the memberships. Just quick to say that even though I wasn't getting strikes against me, some of the claims that I was getting for music that said no impact on strikes were affecting my ability to member up. So I went in there and I cleaned it up. I got a clean slate. Let's see. I've had to figure out who to blow. And it turns out that guy, Adam, that sells the water slide, well, he works at YouTube now. Just safe to say, that's enough to know. So my friend Adam hooked me up. You all hooked me up. Let's run the element and let's get into it. The BF Live Chat Family Check-In. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I will. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. Whoop. Let's see. Looking at some last minute messages. Okay. Okay. Hey, guys, just picking up on some messages right there. Let me show you right here, right quick, what I'm talking about. We're getting to the BF Live chat family check-in, but here you go. Let me share this screen. There's a little welcome video I made and everything. So there you go. If you go click on the links, the link is pinned right here in the chat. I see some people have membered up already, but there you go. There's a little welcome video I just made for everybody. So thank you. It's been, I feel like I'm at the end of the road of a lot of long, hard work getting here, but I'm also at the beginning of another road because now I got these memberships. We're off, y'all. We're going. We are going. I'm going to make me work even harder for you. Let me see also what I wanted to check here real quick on my live. I want to see because I was fortunate enough to give out 5 memberships last night. And let me see what I can do in my channel. I might have a surprise later if I have more that I can give away. Let me check in here. Let me check. All right. Gifting. Oh yeah, okay. That's right. We'll see. We'll see what we can get into here on BF Live. I'm checking all my settings, bells and whistles. Now with the memberships, I got new bells and whistles, but let's get right into it. There's the member scroll down the bottom. Let's see, it says, Space Chief 75 says, thanks BF. That's because he scored one of the free gifted memberships that I gave out last night. Shout out to everybody that was in here. The people at the bottom of the scroll, basically, and Terry Nee. Oh, Terry Nee's also in here. Testicle Tiger, Bybee, Cordis, Electra, all you guys. Terry Nee. Space Nerd, thank you very much for being the first charter members. Dirty Delicious, she's giving the yellow hearts and the wishes like that. Let's see. There's the pinned option at the top of the membership links. Buckshot Kid says, happy Monday. Thank you. And thank you for people that were congratulating me, whether it be on Twitter, X, or in the comments very nicely on just my welcome video for my memberships. Thank you all, guys, like Buckshot Kid and Ding Dong and everyone. There she is. Ding Dong says, good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Well, you can probably tell I'm shot out of a cannon. I'm excited to, I feel fulfilled trying, getting, I put a lot of work into getting these memberships to happen, so I definitely feel good about it, and that's going to show. Let's see. Live Ween says, show 99, and we're doing it. Yeah, we are.
Doing it.
I love and appreciate you guys and all the support you've given me to get me where I'm at. Ding dong, it's Berkshire Kid, it's Space Chief, and it's Clean Dirlish. Ding dong, we gonna be doing her. Come on. The little Wizard of Oz reference helps at the end. If sometimes I'm in the middle of a live and I don't get the rhythm, I don't pick up what you're putting down. But as soon as you said Wizard of Oz, I'm with you, brother. Thank you, Live Ween, another person who congratulated me in Discord and all. I appreciate all you guys. Ha ha, Live Ween says ding dong. Space Chief 75 says good morning. Thank you, bro. Thank you for so generously sharing my stuff on Twitter and X, man, letting everybody know that BF Live happens every day. Thank you, brother, and welcome. There you go. You got the little member thing. I love it. There you go. Got your membership, your little symbol right there. You're a member, and in the chat, it'll show up the little armchair comic logo. That's how all the new members will get that. The Reverend Wild Bill checking in. He says, the reason I called this assembly was to say, repent, you sinners. Who was it in that tempted you? Could it have been Satan? Or is it that, or on that note, let's have a gay old time. There's a guy that comes in here, Wild Bill. And you know, Wild Bill, I got all the bells and whistles here to control and on. I don't normally say that I like the pre-smoke or I like the post-smoke. But because I'm feeling so good today and you're in here and everybody's in here, at some point, and when it's appropriate, I'm going to get the show going a little bit, but I might have to have a celebratory smoke to celebrate not only having a great family like you guys, but celebrating kind of the on-air celebration of the end of all this hard work to get to this point for memberships. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. He also says, hi, Bobby Fran, puff, puff, pass, or in your case, puff, puff, and then puff, puff, some more. There you go. I think we're going to get down to that. I'm going to get the show rolling a little bit, and when I feel that the show is kind of rolling on its own, I'm going to take back and I'm going to reflect a little bit, and we'll have a little toke time. The Reverend Wild Bill also says, good Monday to everyone in the chat family, and Psych says, good morning, 666 bones up, and not only that, Psych membered up like a mofo. Thank you, Psych. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Thank you very much. Whoop, let me see. I got to mute that. I'm trying to get some other feeds going on here. So what did it say, my boy Psych there? Oh, I also see that Brian Clauder joined the chat family. Welcome, Brian Clauder. I'm going to have fun trying to keep up with all of these new members in here. This is going to be a great new thing. Welcome to Space Nerd, Psych, and Brian Clauder. Thank you, BK. Here we go. I'm going to have fun keeping up with this stuff. Let's see. Good morning, Psych from Ding Dong. Let's see. Armchair says Space Chief. I'm trying to see what that looks like in real. It only shows some words for me. Ding Dong, Slurpee. That's right. So that's one of the emojis, too. Because like a Slurpee, I like to say that BF Live is different and refreshing. It's not the same old stuff going on in the Dabbleverse. We come here to be chat family and get away from some of that, all that kind of drama that goes on. Hi, Space Chief 75 and Psych and Live Ween from the Reverend Wild Bill. Psych is saying hi to Space Chief as well as Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill is saying hi to Buckshot. Space Chief 75 saying Rev and Psych giving the fire and the devil horns. Live Ween's checking in again with the frog emojis. I hope Sunday Jenna joins us soon and she notices that BF Live now has memberships. Whoop. There you go. She's another awesome person that's been supporting me a long time. Hey, Ween got the booms right there. Giving the booms from Psych. Boom, says Space Chief 75. Terry Nee it's a celebration, bitches. It's a celebration, bitches. Shout out to the 26 people that already have joined or are currently watching and are listening to BF Live 95. We're going to do episode 100 tomorrow. I think I have all the pictures loaded in a file. I'll be able to zoom in and out on the pits. A couple more I got to identify and all, but I'm going to get with Scott and we're going to put the final touches on that thing, and maybe some of the ratings will kind of actually do it live, but I have at least 11 or more entrants right here for the armpit contest for Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. That's going to happen for show 100. And I understand that my friends Hack Ride and or Casey Day and the DJ Electrify will be coming on with surprises for me. So thank you. I already can't wait for my 100 show. 100 anything is worth celebrating. And Terry Nee, thank you for acknowledging the work that I put into this, brother. It's nice to know that some people see the work aspect of this. So it helps me a lot. Thank you. Very encouraging. Way to blow, BF. Let's go. Well, congrats. Hello, Frisco. That's right.
Hello, Frisco.
It turns out that guy that with the water slide, Adam, who we all famously like to tease and everything, well, he got a job at YouTube, and so he was kind of in the way of getting me the memberships, but I kind of did what I had to do, and look, I got the memberships. I must have done it right. Thank you, DJ Electra. She'll be joining us tomorrow, and I hope everything goes well today with what you have to deal with later on. Blocky Frenetic, ooh, that might be a whole nother level, Live Ween. That might be a whole nother level, my friend, Live Ween. Let's see. I see all kind of stuff going on. Let me see pretty colors. Electra is getting the love and the booms from Psych. There is, check out my friend Bobby Nick in the lounge. You know he does this thing. All of my friends' links are also rolling in there. If you're ever wondering about the Scott Fitzpatrick or the Stormies or the Bobby Nicks and whatever they might do, and DJ Electrify, Hack Ride, all of their links are kind of rolling in the chat the whole time. J-Dog, oof, what's up? I believe you scored one of the free memberships here on BF Live. Thank you to my friend J-Dog. It'll be a mix of everything. We'll buy some and we'll give some out. Hey, chat family from, and Hi Psych from Electra. The Reverend Wild Bill says, I'll join this coming up weekend on payday. Until then, still greatest noontime show there is. Block. Thank you, Blocky Fan. Thank you, man. You warm my heart, man. And whatever you can do, whenever you can do it, it's always appreciated. Thank you very much, the Reverend Wild Bill. Let's see. Hello, Psych from Buckshot Kid. Hello, Live Ween from Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid from Psych BSK. Nerd. He's not. Look at that. He's not on the show right now. He said he'll be joining us later. He's got some stuff to take care of. But he even takes the time to shout out Nerd in the chat. That's chat family. That's my boy, Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. We're going to get together, buddy. We're going to have this thing going tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Boing, 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 says our friend Electra. There's the Buckshot Kid. And hello, Stream Elements Bot. Stream Elements Bot always appreciates that. And look at that. You got that pretty wrench right there and all the pretty color stream. Hello, BF from Buckshot Kid. Hello, my friend. He's not here, but I'll play it anyway. And maybe it'll make him come sooner later on. Let's see. Here it is. It's Scott. That's right. It's our boy, Scott Fitzpatrick. Scotty, Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. And a pew 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 to Buckshot Kid. I should have had my pew pew pews ready. I knew it was coming. Let me get my pew pews. Where's my pew-pews? Come on. There's my pew-pews. There's my pew-pews. There you go for Electra and Buckshot Kid. Stormy says, I sent you a message, BF. I can't get on panel today, unfortunately, but I'll hang out and chat. Yeah, and so I was asking you how much you wanted me to go into any of that, and that's why I was looking at right when the show started. You speak about public, right? Okay, right. I see that. And I will share. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for some of the messages you gave me, Stormy. I was asking if we could talk about that. We can get into this maybe in a deeper level when we have some of my other co-podcasters to bounce this off of. But just short to say that for those of you who maybe don't watch and keep up on everything, that Stormy was it was an unfortunate event that happened while she was on a live. Stormy was unfortunately, she was swatted. Let's see. So I asked her permission if I could speak about this in public, but like she said, because it was live, she said that I could speak about it. But I wanted to make sure before I proceeded, Stormy. So unfortunately, I don't know what it is with these guys on these streams that feel they are owed like relationships or have to like be creepy or stalk people. But you need to slow your roll, guys. These shows are already a sausage fest enough. You can't scare the femur and the women that we have away. I mean, you just can't do it. You know, I mean, don't act like assholes and don't be swatting people. So what do you think now? You swat somebody and go, oh, now I love him. Now I love him. I didn't love him before, but now that he's brought shame and embarrassment to my house, now I'll change my mind. Get off of it, guys. Come on, man. If women just say hello and make eye contact, it doesn't mean they like you and want to have sex with you or anything. They're being polite. We'll dig into that a little more later. Hey, Wild Bill. Hey, Electra from Reverend Wild Bill. Wild Bill's getting love from Scott Fitzpatrick. Hello, Scotty Fitzpatrick. I keep saying Pitts. I'm not even saying Fitz anymore, bro. It's coming automatic. Buckshot Kid is saying that to Scott. Hey, Stormy from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hello, Stormy from the Buckshot Kid. Hi, Scott Fitzpatrick, no filter from Wild Bill. Hello, Stormy from our friend DJ Electra Fry. Buckshot is getting the love from Scott Fitzpatrick. Let's see. Hey, Reverend Wild Bill, good to see you from Electra. Hey, everyone from the lovely story. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. Skipped. Whoop, did I skip you? I didn't skip you. Let me see. That's a error. There it is. I'll put it up officially. Thank you, Brian. Talk about a dude that's been supporting me long before I had memberships or when I was doing other shows and everything. This dude's always been supportive and saying, go BF, keep going, keep doing you and keep being you. And he backs it up with money, with his payment and his love. And I appreciate that, man. You put your money where your mouth is. And I appreciate all the support, financial and otherwise. Good afternoon, everybody from the BK Brian Clauder. 32 people have or are currently checking in. I got one, BF. Thanks, brother. That's right, brother. You got one, brother. You got one, brother. There you go. There's my link tree running on my links. J-Dog says, congrats on taking the next step, BF. And that's what it feels like, J-Dog. And that's the energy that you're feeling out of me is that, like Terry indicated, I love this stuff. And I think about this basically 24/7. Every minute of my life, I'm thinking about how I can do shows, what I'm doing on the next show, what content I can throw in and all. So I do work. I love this stuff. And it does feel like an accomplishment and a next step. So I got a lot of energy because of it. I'm enthused. Thank you. Chris Abels is checking in, the one and only. Thank you for your personal congratulations, brother. The one and only. We had a great time hanging out on Replayables on a Saturday over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. And then seeing him, he got lit up pretty good. He did a comedy show. Then he did a podcast with us. And then he did Killing with the Ables. After that, I see it only lasted maybe 45 minutes, but I can understand why. At least that's what it looked like. You were winding down after 45 minutes when I looked in, buddy. But I can see because you were working hard. And that's my bro, Chris Abels. The one and only. Psych, what's up, man? From our friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Hey, Brian Clauder from Electra. Brian says, well deserved to an awesome friend. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. There's certain people like yourself and Terry Nee and like Dave Daffler and certain ones that are like, hey, BF, I like what you do. Just keep doing it. And it really helped me at a time where I didn't know if I had a place in doing this. So I really appreciate that. Let's see. Space Chief 75 from Live Ween. Abels is getting the love from Psych. Psych is getting it right back from Abels. Spurg Snake is saying firm handshakes. Thank you, my friend. Spurg Snake, how you doing? Firm handshake back. To Alice. Aid is saying hello. Thank you, Alice. How you doing? I think I knew you're from the Marissa Sparkle universe and all that stuff. Or Stormy's friend. Thanks for joining us today to Alice 8. Thank you. Let's see. Gay man, Chris Abels. Gay man, brothers and sisters. Shout out PCL will be live tonight for Monday, 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. And I'll just let you know that I was just, before the show started, I went back and watched Chris Hansen interview Perry Caravella. Very interesting how they got him kind of, put him in that chair, if you will. So that's fun. If you go back, I'm a member over there too on Perry Caravella Live. I'm not sure if that was members only or not, but there's a lot of benefits to being members. So please member up over there. We'll talk about a little Perry later on in the show. Hopefully we'll get to it. Gay man, Buckshot right back from Chris Abels. Chris Abels is getting the love from the Reverend Wild Bill. And the Reverend Wild Bill is shouting at Chris Abels, and not only generous and membered up himself, but my dude bought a membership for someone. Thank you, Brian Clauder. Let me see. I'm trying to keep up with 2 streams here. I can't see. It doesn't show me in my StreamYard. Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing. Let me see. Oh, and look who got it? Buckshot Kid got that. Buckshot Kid got that. That's all right. Look, it became right here. It did come up right afterwards. Buckshot Kid became a sponsor. Well, thank you, Brian and Buckshot Kid. I love and appreciate you guys. Let's see. Stormy says 2 Alice 8 or Alice 28, whatever I don't know which way you call it. Let's see. Chris Abels, hey, from Electra. Stormy is getting the love from Alice. Thanks for sending the friends over. Hello, and thank you, Brian Clauder from Buckshot Kid, for that membership gift. Hey, Spurg Snake from Electra. Hey, Electra from Chris Abels. What's up, Buck? And no problem. Spurg Snake simply says, hey, Electra. Hey, Small Fry. Good to see you, says Spurg Snake. And look who else became a member. It's Live Ween. Thank you. We got memberships. Like I said, I'll be doing probably some late night streams, maybe on a Wednesday night when I'm kind of done and we're kind of done. Maybe I'll click on the BF Live and we'll kind of do a little BF Live show. We'll have special streams. I'll show you photos. I'll show you stuff when I go to concerts, shit that I can't show. And then, like I said, I would like to get on the Discord and we'll have a movie night where we do that. Invitation only. The Angry Iguana is here and he says the urinators in the chat. Head and eyes on a swivel, everyone. Watch out, Angry Iguana, because Chris Abels does like to piss a lot during our shows, bro. And I know you got to dodge him and get out of the way. So steer clear of that. Oh, look out! There he is. Look at Iguana. Steer clear of that piss, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, BF. Much love to you, J-Dog. Thanks for getting in and all the support, man. Just let me know that you like the show. Encourages me to do it. So thank you. Hey, J-Dog. J-Dog, hi, H-I-G-H from the Reverend Wild Bill. And hi, Angry Iguana, also from the Reverend Wild Bill. J-Dog's giving the love right back to the Reverend Wild Bill. Drew P. Balls is saying, hello. Hello, Drew P. Balls. Welcome to the Monday BF Live. How you doing, brother? I'm shot out of a can a little bit because I'm excited that I got memberships activated after a long road. I figured out how to get that going. Hey, Drew P. Balls from Electra. Let's see. Check out Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master. There's his link if you want to check out his YouTube page. I think he's got another new gay monkey video up where he always goes out and famously asks any podcaster he can pin down, what would you do if you had a gay monkey on your back? Beat it off or leave it there. Hey, Drew P. Balls getting the love from Electra. Hackride is checking in. He says swatters should be charged with attempted murder. Sending a cop to your place could end you. I concur and agree with my friend Hackride, buddy. Thank you for your guidance and trying to help steer my way to memberships and all, and your advice and all that. Thanks, man. And yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the whole thing where these guys must not interact with so few women that when one woman looks at them or just says hello or pays them attention, they feel like they're in love, their marriage, they are owed a relationship or nothing. Slow your roll, guys, okay? Work up to that shit. But these women, just because women come on camera and talk to you doesn't mean you have no right to them at all. And swatting them isn't going to win them over, guys. Just a little, that's probably a more you know here from BF Live. I mean, come on, man. What the fuck? What are we doing here? It's already a sausage fest, and you wonder why certain people come on here as filters. And here's a prime example of why people want to keep their stuff hidden. Stormy says, it's grown-ass men acting like kids. They want to control females on here. And that's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I was getting at, Stormy, is that this is enough of a sausage party it is. And then these assholes, you got these select assholes that are chasing the few, and you're a hardy woman. You know, Electra, you guys are hard. You can take a lot of shit, but no one can take harassment, guys. Slow your freaking roll. They're not in love with you, okay? Let's see. Hey, Hackride from the Reverend Wild Bill. Psych 100 HR, he says. Hi, Drew P. Balls from the Reverend Wild Bill. It was ambulances and police. So Stormy's letting all this information, you know, she's letting, I'm not telling anything she doesn't want me to tell here. And like she said, it happened on a live, but you know, I know some of the details she told me about this stuff, and it's just ridiculous. Like, what do they think that's going to, Stormy, I bet you're really turned on now, aren't you? You know, oh, you know, I didn't really like this guy, but now that you swatted me, oh yeah, please, let's, yeah, you know, I'm married and all, but please, you know, now that you swatted me, I'm totally turned on and moist in the pants. Like, just calm down, guys. Just leave the women alone, okay? Let's see. What the hell? That's insane. Stormy hanging there, says our friend Live Ween. Howdy ho, peeps from Drew P. Balls. Howdy ho, Drew P. You smell an awful lot like flowers. How you doing, Drew P. Balls? Thanks, Live Ween, for the support from Stormy. Sparks Thing says, Hack Ride, it happened to me. They almost shot my dog. I'm not even going to play a sound effect for that, dude, because that shit ain't even funny. What is, like I said, this is podcasting. Take care of your business here. What the fuck are you getting involved in everybody's personal lives and doxing and getting involved with them for? It's not how, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Fucking knuckleheads. Let's see. The Reverend Wild Bill says, at Stormy, sorry to hear, gotta love the human race, says Wild Bill. You're getting all the support in here, Stormy. And I know it doesn't really do a whole lot when you're wondering if somebody's creeping on you, if they see you, how much they know about you and all this shit. Doxing is not a talent, y'all. It's just being an asshole. Hack Ride, attempted murder, so scary. I'm glad you're okay, Stormy. Jules is checking in. The lovely Jules. How you doing, Jules? There you go. You're normally checking in from work. Happy Monday, girl. I hope you're having a great day. Starting off good so far. Hey, gang from Kahuna Nui. Aloha. It's Kahuna Nui. Let's see. Live Ween says, Spurg, that is crazy. What breed did they almost kill? Wow. It doesn't seem like it matters anymore. They used to, like, the cops would only like shoot, the pits and the Doberman pinchers back in the day. But now it seems like any dog that even gets aggressive, no matter how big or small, it seems like that's their first thing they do. Unfortunately, they want to go shoot them right away. Spurg says a pit bull, of course. Let's see. Hi, Spurg Snake from the Reverend Wild Bill. Thanks, Electra, for the love and support from Stormy. Hey, Jules and Kahuna from our friend Psych. Hey, Kahuna Nui from Electra. Spurg Snake is saying the Reverend Wild Bill, salute 07, which means salute. Good to meet you, my friend from Spurg Snake. Right, the Reverend Wild Bill, thank you from our friend Stormy. Hey, Psych from Kahuna Nui. Kahuna Nui is giving the love to Electra. The Reverend Wild Bill says, hi, Kahuna Nui, the big Kahuna. Spurg Snake says, does Bobby have a Discord? Are you talking about this Bobby or are you talking about our other Bobby? Either way, I believe Bobby is connected with the No Filter Discord, obviously, as well as I have a link in there. But you can also get a hold of me in the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord, if you're not aware of that one already. Let's see. There you go. There's all the elements running for all of our good friends. Yes, Spurg Snake. Here is the Discord link. Look at that. That's what a good mod and a friend does. Thank you. And I know you're busy taking care of some serious stuff today, Electra. So the fact that you can do this intermingling is appreciated. Thanks, Spurg Snake. There you go. Yes, Spurg from Snake. He's getting the smile from Psych. Cordis, another. Look at this. You're on the member scroll of fame. And I'll add everybody that's joined today since then. But there you go. It's Testicle Tiger. It was Bybee. It was Terry Nee. It's Cordis. Thank you, bro. Chat family, man, I've gotten to know you through, the Hack Ride stuff and the Catch-22 and just being around in all these chats, and you're nice enough to member up. Thank you, my brother, Cordis. Sunday Jenna, there she is. Come on. See, I called you out. Oh, hey, BF, and hi, everyone.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good, Harry. I'm doing better now.
Mouth.
Smash Mouth. Tell the frog I said hello. What's good, Jenna? And you might... I'm not totally a sales pitch, but you might notice now that I've been working hard and I got my membership activated, girl. So come on. Not necessarily a sales pitch, but more informational. Hey, Cordis from Electra. Let's say Kahuna Nui is saying hey to Sunday. Stormy says it wasn't just swatting either. The POS, that stands for piece of shit, put one of my addresses in a live chat too. Well, boy, I bet that just wets the panties, doesn't it? Well, you just like... Boy, I bet you're just falling in love minute by minute with this guy. This is what unbelievable, guys. I'm gonna have to write a book and I'm gonna say these part you don't do to score women. Hey, Sunday Jenna from Electra. Hey, Jenna from Psych. Alice is checking in. She says the narcissist is a real mental issue and should seek help. And I hear clues of people think they may or may not know who this person is. I don't want to say too much out of turn because, I wasn't really a part of the live or anything, but just enough to know that they got a good idea of what asshole this is, who this asshole is, and that he's been an asshole before. So stop being an asshole. Look at this. See that? It wasn't necessarily a sales pitch, but it kind of worked out that way. Thank you. Another person, you and Joe, who've been so kind and supportive of me in doing podcasting. Thank you very much. I got to play this one more time. Where is it at? Please tell Joe I said hello. We've been very busy lately.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Where's he at?
Hi, Joe. How are you doing, Joe?
I know he's working his ass off. Thank you to the lovely Sunday Janice. She's a new member. You guys are awesome. Yep, Alice agreed. Electra, hello from Cordis. Kahuna says, hey there, Alice. Sunday, congrats on the membership. Thank you, Sunday Jenna. It's been a long road. And long story short, if that's possible at this point, what was holding me up is the fact that there was a little bit of confusion on my part of what no impact on my channel meant. For those who don't do YouTubing or whatever, you get a summary. We get a summary at the end of our broadcast, and it says we found this piece of music, you did this right, you did this wrong, you made this much money, you had this much people. But they would always be followed by saying I didn't have a strike and they didn't have an impact on my page. And I took that too literally, because apparently these claims, as long as they existed on my YouTube page, even though they said no impact and some of them said they would be shared monetization, they were still counting against my ability to sell memberships and have that button activated. So as soon as I went back retroactively, I spent the bigger part of my weekend going back and slicing and dicing. I worked the shit out of those YouTube servers. I was like, come on, you want to bring it? You say I can't have memberships till I slice and dice? Well, let's go. Let's go. And I worked the shit out of them YouTube servers, and I got it going. I got everything, got all my ducks in line. So that's kind of how I got here. Thank you, Sunday Jenna. Hey, Jules from Electra. Are these memberships fake? Every member, you get a fake membership. Everybody gets a fake membership. The Rev is getting the love from Hack Ride. Good morning, my friends from Nerd. Another charter member on the Scroll of Fame. Thank you, my friend Space Nerd. Another person was nice enough to get in there before there was even show and member up. It was like 6 of you guys last night. So I love and appreciate you. Cordis is getting the love from Hack Rider. Hey, Electra from Space Nerd. J-Dog says 100% fake, Space Nerd. They're all fake. Mahalo and Wiki from our friend Space Nerd. Hey, Kahuna Nui from the lovely Stormy. Alice said, cops shot 3 of our dogs 3 different times. Yeah, they shoot, especially with the dogs. That's what I noticed too. It doesn't have to be the big breeds anymore. Any aggression, they just shoot the aggression. So it's like shoot first and ask questions later, it seems to be. So just know that. If you're going to mess with the popo, hide your dog, hide your kids. Nerd getting love from Kahuna Nui. J-Dog, I knew it, says Space Nerd. They're all fake. Hey, Kahuna, Electro Psych, happy to make it here today. Hag Rider, hey, hello from our friend Cordis. Also, in a big city, swatting's a little harder because in my city, you could be getting stabbed in the face multiple times and the cops just won't come. So this seems to be a small town thing. Yes, right, you notice that too. If you go through, I call them Hazard County. Like when I go through little towns that look like they don't have a lot popping off, I drive slow in Hazard County because I don't want Boss Hog like changing a license plate or the cops getting over aggressive because yeah, they see you spit gum and I got something to do. You done gave me purpose. So you give these cops purpose in a small town, they probably responded in force. So yeah, and I kind of agree with that. Big city shit, they're gonna be like, whatever. But I hope this gets resolved in a decent way. Big hugs and handshakes to the chat from our friend Spurksnake. Nerd from our friend Psych. Space Nerd is saying, hi, Psych. I see you are a fake member too. Really? We're going to start the fake shit over here? Shuli showed BF how to fake memberships. Damn it. You weren't supposed to tell nobody, J-Dog. Shit, I finally figured it out. Good morning, BF Live. Thank you, Space Nerd, and thank you for being a charter member on the Scroll of Fame. There you go. Hack Ride is throwing out the snake for Spurg Snake. Space Nerd, hi from Electra. I love being fake. There you go. I fake membered up as soon as I woke up. Well, thank you, my friend. Let's do this. Let's live and laugh. Psych.
I'm rolling with BF Buffalo, laughing every day, yo. He got jokes that'll make you say go, but keep that avocado far though. Where does he go? Blazing green, always lean. That's his motto. Puffing slow, living life. Living life. You gotta laugh it up, my dude. Living life. Just keep.
How do we do it, everybody? That's my pap, yo, and let me the memberships and all you cool guys. I got lots of fun stuff. I got a whole browser full of fun shit to get to today. I faked it before bed. I'm not sure. Hopefully you're talking about memberships and not something else. Let's see. Rebels. You damn rebels. How do you fake memberships? Let's see. It's about time, J-Dog, says our friend Sunday Jenna. Hello, Sunday Jenner from Space Nerd. Yes, I live in a small town. That's an advantage in those situations. The advantage for the SWAT or for you, because maybe they will pursue it a little more than maybe a bigger jurisdiction. So we'll see how this all ends. This hasn't ended yet. Hey, Space Nerd from Sunday Jenna, the king of all diffs, is checking in with all the emojis. Thanks for checking in on a Monday here, king of all diffs. Hey, Jenna from Space G75. Quarters is throwing bones up, and I will say 666. People are assholes. So why should it be you and I should get along so awfully? People are assholes. Sunday Jenna has said, I've been waiting for BF memberships. Thank you. And so many of you have said it either here on the shows or kind of mentioned to me on Twitter privately. Hey, BF, man, what did the membership shit? So I finally got it going. Like I said, I'm okay. I'm a little messy forward, but I got it. Let's see. Electra, VPN Brazilian YouTube memberships are cheaper by the dollar. Oh, there you go. That's a more you know. Let's see. Granny Stormy who? What's up, Granny? How you doing, my bald-headed friend, my less hair friend? Hey, Space Chief from Sunday Jenna. King is getting the love from Space. Some Spurge name. Hagrod says, BF, it's actually pronounced Cordes. What we learned, we learned this, okay, what I say, Cordes. I will say Cordes. I will say I like Corinthian leather. I will say, it's my friend, Cordes. Thank you, Cordes. Oh my, Cordes. I will thank you for the correction, Heck Rider. Me too, Jenna from Psych. Stormy, DM me. Wait a minute, because then, you DM and then before you know, you'll be doxing her too, bro. What's up there, Granny? Let's see. Hey, Granny.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
We'll do, Granny. We'll do that at your own risk. We love BF and BF Live, and a ribbit from Joe. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. I would say from day one, when I met Joe, he ended up producing our first Sports Heads, all right with the frog, over on the Shuley Network when we did it, and he was so encouraging to me, saying, BF, have you done this before? You have such a great way of talking, and you should keep going and keep doing this. So thank you guys. Hack Rider says, Stormy, feel free to share with the chat this asshole's page. Our friend Cordes says, like fine Corinthian leather. Cordes, my friend, there you go. Thank you. Cordes, we will say it properly. Stormy, name and shame this ass clown. Space Nerd says, kicking YouTube's ass. Boom. That's what I'm doing. I sliced and diced all weekend. I made them servers work, goddammit. They was choking on my shit. Let's see. Stormy getting the love and the support from Sunday Jenna. Charter member, ? Fancy. Kind of. Certainly are. Talking about a charter member, I got a charter friend backstage. I'm going to bring him in now. He's the bro you know from the Great White North. He does all the podcasts, and I'm happy that one of them is BF Live. It's Bobby Nick Havens.
Hey.
What's up, Bob?
Not too much.
Whoa, it's a Monday, so I always like to start off the week on a positive note, but I guess you've been hearing all the membership chatter, have you not?
I have, yeah. Yesterday I was pretty shocked to see your Twitter and Facebook posts.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Whoa, how did you do it? How did you finally do it? What?
Well, remember that guy, Adam, that bought that water slide from that water park that Dave Daffler likes to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, he works at YouTube now. So.
Hello, Frisco.
I did what I had to do. Nah, man. Basically, I kind of explained to Bobby, but what it comes down to, my friend, is I didn't have any strikes. At the end of when we do streams, YouTube will send us that email scolding you, saying that you did this right, you did this wrong, you had this many of this, right? So I would get all of those things with no strike, but there would still be claims that remained that said no impact on my email. And my dumbass, I assumed that no impact meant no impact. But these claims, the fact that they existed, even with no impact, were affecting my ability to have that membership option come up on my page, my friend. So I spent the majority of the weekend slicing and dicing all of my shit. And that's how I got here.
Okay.
I ended up getting a human on chat after kind of berating them on Twitter, X, and social media and stuff like that. They finally sent me a link that had a chat link, and I actually chatted with a live human being. So that's a first there for YouTube. And they explained to me the difference, the nuance, that just because it's no impact for the monetization of the video doesn't mean that they weren't counting it against me for the freaking memberships. But they really don't state that clearly anywhere, Bobby Nick.
That's fucked up. I did not know that at all.
So I want to share that for my other YouTubers that maybe if you have this situation and you don't know why, or if you become a YouTuber and you get into it, just know the difference between that. And I told the person, I thought I was being a good YouTuber by having no strikes, Bobby Nick. And I thought if you're doing enough right to not have strikes, then that should equally be enough to get memberships, at least what my dumbass thought, Bobby Nick. But apparently that's not the case. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, so I'm here. I got him. Man, I had to like do slicing and dicing, and after I did that, the button kind of showed up, and then I had to like set up my memberships and establish all that. But I'm looking forward to it, buddy. I'm going to try to do like a late night stream, maybe after replayables for members only, and see when I'm in that kind of condition, and maybe I'll show some pictures from back in my days of my longer hair, show some concert videos that I can't show because of copyright issues. And on the second tier, I would like to do all that stuff, but maybe like get on Discord and have like a movie night, a comedy movie night, and hang out. So I'm looking forward to figuring out ways to have fun with memberships, buddy.
There you go, man. Yeah.
And we were also discussing this. Stormy is being out and open about the whole doxing situation.
Yeah, holy fuck. That's some fucking bullshit right there.
So that's being discussed. Yeah, so so we're supporting Stormy and all. She's kind of laying low. Space Nerd says Hack Ride is correct. Takes 45 minutes to get someone to your house in LA out west. Yeah. And Hack Ride was talking about how in a different city, in a bigger city, you might not get the immediate SWAT response, but a small town thing, they're just looking for something to get into and something to do. So they treat this like it's a top priority. So it's unfortunate, but tried to explain it before how these shows are enough of a sausage party. You don't need to scare away the few women that do show up here. And these women, just because they talk to you or make eye contact or nice to you on camera, doesn't mean that they owe you a relationship or they want to have one with you or screw you or anything, or get married or anything like that. So I don't know. Just got to clear shit up. Yeah, this guy. The Cut of the Jib says the song They Are Still Midgets with Bobby Fran has been officially released finally as a B-side to my new song. B-side? B-side my ass. That's a hit, motherfucker. That's a hit. Ain't no B-sides. That's it. Play for B-sides. Time ain't on my time to play B-sides. Time ain't on my side. Happy Monday, Bobby Nick. From Sunday Jenna.
Happy Monday, Sunday Jenna.
I like this. He might have gave you a nickname, the Raging Canadian, Bobby Nick. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Raging Canadian, Bobby Nick Evans. He only rages when he gets unwanted avocado deliveries. That's the only time that I know my friend Bobby Nick to rage.
That's right. That's right.
The only time he rages is when he has to go through this. As the guacamole flies on a cold and gray Alberta morning, the mailman just brought Bobby something avocado. And Bobby Nick cries. What's the avocado report today, buddy? Anything? Nothing received lately? Just a hat and a float so far?
Just a hat and a float so far.
All right. Well, let me bring them in. I'll read this real quick. Electra says, Bobby Nick, you Irish goodbye to us last night.
Yeah, I did. You know why? The biggest reason why was because I was pissed off because my fucking mouse fell on the ground and it knocked me off the fucking internet. Just clicked on some shit and I was like, what the fuck? And I was trying to figure it out and it took me about 10 minutes. I'm like, well, by the time I got my internet back on, I was just too pissed off to fucking go back on a goddamn show.
Sometimes the littlest things just get to you, and and probably that mouse did more falling down than you ever wanted it to do. If you ever wanted to do something like that, you'd never be able to do it on purpose. Let's see.
Right.
Well, let's bring him in. He's the other bro, We're gonna have to get together at some point and rate all the pits that I have in the thing. But it's the one and only. It's Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick is here. What's up, Scott?
Sorry I'm late, BF, but a man's got to have his priorities, and I had to run to the store and grab.
Got to go to weed store, I'm guessing. Oh, there you go. I don't mind. Hey, man, I don't have a time clock here. I appreciate whenever you can join, brother. Well, there you go. So I guess that's part of what you were doing. You were told me you'd be a little late. So you had to go re-up.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Hey, Scott, you know I'm all hype about selling memberships now, so I don't always smoke on the air. But we might have to have a celebration today because I got members.
Yeah.
Bob, you always smoke on there. You're always celebrating on there, so there you go. I appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be reading some of these more as we come up, but thanks for being here. Wait a minute. It says, wait a minute. What did he say? Oh, about the song, and then Hack Ride simply said, no one cares, Jim. Let's see. I ain't no B-side. I'm a hit. I know Hack Ride. He agrees with you. Let's see. Stormy says, Hack Ride, it's tempting. I'm trying not to lower myself to his standards. Yeah, maybe, what do they say? Revenge is a dish best served cold. So let him dangle a little bit. Let him know that maybe the police are looking into this matter. The authorities are looking into this matter. And need be, Mofo will be outed and humiliated on a higher level. Go ahead, Scott.
You know a thing that I don't really hear people mention that's the worst part about the SWAT and stuff is what if there was a kid that just got hit by a car or something and the ambulance is at Stormy's house?
And that's why it should be a crime, because you're actually denying services and taking them away from vital things for trivial bullshit because you thought that a girl who smiled and had a good voice wanted to have a relationship with your sick mind. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So yeah, I've already been scolding guys in general, Scott, because I say these shows are enough of a sausage party as they are. You know, you got some women that have to come on here as filters and they're still getting harassed. So guys got to slow your rolls. Just because a pretty girl bats her eyes or looks you directly in the face or makes eye contact and says hello doesn't mean that they want to marry you, fuck you, or have a relationship with you. Okay, just slow your roll, guys. I don't know, maybe some of y'all didn't have no good upbringing. Nobody ever told you that, but I'll tell you straight. Let's see. Chunk Squad, there you go. That's okay, bro. You know we're here till 3 o'clock East, at least. Thank you, Chunk. Let's see. Look at this, Cut of the Jib membered up. I think Tokay's got the phone. Thank you, Tokay, for stealing Cut of the Jib's phone and membering up. He's not going to be happy when he figures it out, but I certainly appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you, Chris. Let's see. BF spoke with Elon. You want to call what I did speaking? Okay, I used my mouth, definitely. I don't know if I was speaking is what they call it. You can always just let certain people know. Wink, wink. Psych is saying LOL. Hey, Chunk Squad from Electra. Hey, Chunk from Psych. And Chunk membered up because he's a bro that's always been supporting me, man. Bones up and 666, my brother. I'll see you in the Perry chat tonight because it's going to be 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. It's Monday, so we're going to have a lot of fun jumping in there. But thank you, my friend Chunk. I appreciate it. We'll get into a little Perry talk if the show takes us there. Hey, Terry Nee from Electra. Awesome. Thank you, Chunk, man. You guys are awesome. Like the lightning, peace, and love. Electra, peace and love. Let's see. Cut of the Jib. Was it that one guy I knew for a period of time that did it? I don't know. That's kind of vague enough. I don't know if we'll answer later. Space Nerd says, I really like the green, one of my favorite colors. It matches your avatar quite well, Space Nerd. And don't forget, I forgot about that photo sheet that you supposedly did. I see your kind of Space Nerd kind of hot avatar right there. Kind of reminded me. So I ain't going to forget anytime soon about that. So I always like to say, pics or it didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen, Space Nerd. Let's see. Thank you, BF, for that PSA. Hey, look, right. I mean, I just think some people just grew up without some real talk to them. So if these guys think that it's okay to do this shit, I mean, somebody got to say it. Let's see. LOL nerd from our friend Psych. I thought the frog loved me. The frog does love you. We all love you, Tyranny. Thank you for your words of support. That's another brother that's been, I kind of told you at Pottstown, you know, that's where we met. I told you I really want to do this, and you were very encouraging then. Thank you. Hackeride says, fun fact, Hackeride Studios also listened to what YouTube said about clips not affecting the channel. Then we lost monetization for 90 days. They need to communicate this shit better. Come on, YouTube. Thank you, Hackrider. And I kept making the point in this human chat that I assumed that no impact actually meant that. Like, don't send us these brief summaries and say that we found some things on your page, but they have no impact, when really they're going, hey, you know, we said no impact, but this asshole, wow, he still got claims and we ain't turning on his memberships. Bobby Nick, she also informed me that is part of the algorithm, my friend. And she said there's no override for that. So really the only way it was ever going to happen was for me to remove all of those claims. So that's another thing that maybe some creators should know. Yeah. She's like, I can't do nothing about it. And, anyway. So I said, basically, you're telling me that I have to go back through every video. You could have told me at the time to erase, but I got to go through every video and erase and mute and erase. And she was like, yep, basically that's what you got to do. But it worked.
Well, we did the right thing then when we worked on monetization for No Filter, because that's exactly what we did. We went and muted everything.
Yeah.
Muted every single thing that had a copyright claim. And
yeah. If I knew that criteria, if I knew that impact didn't really mean no impact and I was being judged on another criteria and that was the criteria, I would have done it. But you bet your ass, Bobby Nick, I'm going to be on these emails as soon as I get them now. I'll be racing shit. Psych says BF is shot out today. LOL. And I love it. Well, thank you. I feel excited. I feel fulfilled. I love bringing the energy. So I'm glad I am shot out of a fucking cannon today. You are not wrong about that. I'm excited because I like when hard work pays off and I like hanging with friends. Psych Labs agrees, HR. Hello, LOL Terry from Sunday Jenna. The frog loves you. I like that, Psych Labs. Let's see. Someone send Bobby Nick an air pump for his avocado. Avocado. Let's see. By the way, from our friend Hackride, not for nothing, this is why I was so hard on Kyoto. This behavior can lead to real bad stuff. Get it together, Kyoto, said our friend Hackride. Now, Bobby Nick, how's that going? Because I know that you've tried to shame him and have interventions with him multiple times. Is Hackride alluding to the fact that he's still not getting the message, or what's going on with that?
I don't know if he's getting the message or not. Honestly, I mean, it's been how long now? I think he's just the way he is.
Yes. And then multiple public shamings, people telling him in blunt terms that this is not a proper way to behave, but it's still not making it. Still not making
He's European.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're gonna be peeing on him if he's fucking around with these women. Let's see. There we got that one. Jenna is laughing, getting the laughs from Cherry Nee. Stream Melon Spot's running. Haha, Cherry Nee from Electra. That should have been attached to the blow up avocado. Yes, the air pump. Yes. Let's see. That should have been. Thanks, Electra from Psych. It was not Kyoto. So she's letting you, by process of elimination, she's letting you know that it wasn't our previously creepy friend who's not getting it, Kyoto Whiskers. Let's see. I'm starting that rumor, Stormy. Well, I might not be able to stop that because Stormy's laughing at it. So let's see. Electra says, yeah, it is a crime to file a false police report, such as in swatting. It's awful, says Electra. Why? Who did it? Stormy and the people that it happened on a live, she was swatted and police and ambulances actually came to her house. And this is from what I understand just from the results of a gentleman who was kind of bothering her and like pursuing her. And she kindly said, I'm married. I'm really not interested in that. I come on here to have fun. I'm not coming on here to try to find people to marry and have a relationship with. But some guys you just can't get through. Maybe like our friend Kyoto, very similar way. These guys just don't get it. And they think that if a pretty girl comes on and says, oh, hello, person in a box, that they want to be married and fuck right away. It's crazy. Terry Nee says it is a crime. You just need the evidence, and there's evidence to be had. Stormy, did you watch Your Dad yesterday? I learned so much about your family.
I don't remember what I said yesterday.
Yeah, one of those shows, Scott? Kind of got honest, or you kind of let your guard down, or what was it?
Those late night shows, you get a little different version of me because I come alive a little bit more at night.
Love it. Yeah.
There's no telling.
Freaks come out at night, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what I said.
You're speaking candid. Maybe your guard was down because, like our friend Jason Bardo X says, it's not really a show. So maybe you're on there so often and so long that you kind of let your guard down and you were letting some real shit out, huh?
Apparently, I don't know. I have to go back and see what I did.
You can see that at midnight most nights of the week, pretty much 7 days a week. Let's see.
That's right.
But he learned a lot. Stormy says, LOL hack ride, no hack ride. I'll have to go back and watch what he said. And Hack Ride says, no, don't. She probably already knows it's her family, Hack Ride. So let's see. Please God, don't. LOL. Oh, I knew it. Look at that. That was a members only fart. I heard that.
Oh, no.
Came out the
Fuck
members
my
only.
camera.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh my God. He knocked his camera out with a fart, y'all.
Oh,
Come on.
shit.
Come on. You should have saved this for members only, Scott. I can hear you, but you literally look like you got a NASA feed that's like frozen from outer space. Wow. You may have to do a little funky leave the studio and come back, my friend. Oh, that's not working.
Okay.
The
I'll
camera
be back.
off ain't working. You're gonna have to resign. We'll see in a second. I appreciate the protective nature you have for us women. Well, look, I was raised to respect women, number one. I mean, it's not rocket science, Space Nerd, but thank you. I like to think that I was raised in a decent way. And yeah, I am. I kind of how I was raised. I was raised to never hit a woman or anything, stuff like that. And I have 2 daughters, so I'm particularly defensive about this shit. Absolutely, Space Nerd. And so it's just not right. I don't like the few women that are coming on here that are bold enough, and they're hardy women. It's not like that they're like these poor little things that can't take a little ribbing. We got some hardy women here, and for these guys to be coming at them so hard is just unnecessary and ridiculous. 666 from our friend Psych. Space Nerd says it does match that is this Saturday. Oh, it does match that is this Saturday. Does match. That is this Saturday. BF is White Buffalo, and heyo, tip your waitress, please. Heyo. The Great White Buffalo. I will share, says Space Nerd. I don't think you know this one, Jib, said our friend Stormy about the person. Hello, Space Nerd from Buckshot Kid. Hello, happy Monday to our friend Scott, who'll be back in a minute. Burke Shirt from our friend Space Nerd. Cut of the Jib says, gotcha. I was worried it may have been that piece of garbage I had on Guitar Guys, who also made his way to No Filter for a brief period of time. We'll talk in vagaries. I have a meeting, but I will be back. We'll be here for you, Space Nerd. Along with the 40 other people, hopefully, that have joined at one point. Not that one, Jib, says Stormy. Terry Nee says, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Well, he wants it, well, he gets it. That's right, Terry Nee. Let's do Civil War. Ready? Let's sing Civil War. Bobby Nick. I was going to say, Bobby Nick's going to do the whistle. You know, when I have a wet pucker and that's playing loud enough, I do that whistle pretty good, Bobby Nick. You have to have the right kind of air. You have to be in the right kind of lung mood to do that whole Civil War. But sometimes I'll just catch Civil War on the radio or something, and I'll just start whistling, and I'm like, damn, I actually did that pretty good. So I don't think I can do it on purpose. Let's see. Let's bring Scott back in. How you doing, buddy? He's got it back. He's back. Look at that. Don't take your camera out again. Crazy, just got back on air, man. There you go. We'll have to save some of those members only farts if Scott can join me for some of them, man. So, we'll have to see. Is Hack Ride winning his war on Jib? says Big Boss. I don't know. EV fixed the black guest screen, Bobby Nick. EV Mooks, really? Okay. Let me know if it happens again. DJE and I have made about 12 changes because of our suggestions. Another reason to use EV. Instant changes. Well, I don't know. I see you talking about more technical issues in my chats than before you had this stuff, is all I'm going to say. But there's a learning curve to everything. Always about you, Jib, right? See? Says our friend Hack Ride. He says, no, it's just that I knew he threatened to do that to me and others, one person in particular. It happened to me on a live stream, says our friend Stormy. Bobby Fran will play clips, maybe. She sent it to me, that will show who Bobby Nick and can tell who's in the clip. Okay, if I can ever get to the end of this chat, I think I will do that, which I feel pretty close. Jesus, dude, what the fuck says Chunk Squad. Hello, everyone from Just Mike. I see you checked in at 1 o'clock East. It's 1:05, so we're about an hour through the show, my friend. Oh my gosh, that is horrible, said Cut of the Jib. Chunk says, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't know. Buckshot, Kyoto is a proud gay man who thinks he likes girls. Holy shit.
Oh, Frisco.
I resemble that remark, Buckshot Kid. I don't appreciate it. Let's see. Terry Nee, Stormy's Uncle Bybee. No, it's not Stormy's Uncle Bybee. People are sick nowadays, and that is the only explanation I have, says Cut of the Jib. Sorry that happened to Stormy. You're getting the support from Sunny Jenna. Okay, I'm done eating, and I can chat. But come on, Chunk. LOL, Chunk from Psych. Oh, that's terrible. Someone did that to you, Stormy. At least you're getting the love and the rep here. I will play the video at the end of this chat family check-in. We'll talk about it a little more. Stormy, file a restraining order against the jerk, says Jib. You know, I would say, so this is all well and good. But I say that if people that have no regard for human beings and the law, what good is a piece of paper? You know, you have to hope that they're responsive to a threat. This whole just file a restraining order, yeah, it's a step that you can say you took, but does it really is it really effective against a person with this type of mentality? That's the stuff I worry about. So you got to protect yourself in other ways, maybe. Diarrhea break for Scott. I might have to build that in, Drew P. He took out his whole camera. That fart was like, took out his mic, camera, and everything. He had to reset it all. Hackride says, Scott, let us know what his particular love-making skills and preferences were. And then he said, Stormy, don't listen to this. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I
okay.
do remember that now.
Well, you said Stormy. I mean, you said family. You didn't say like sex and sexual positions. Yeah, I wouldn't want any of my children to listen to me describe what my preferences are and are not. Like, nah. I thought you just meant he was talking about the dynamics in his family. But yeah, if you want to hear about the family was made and what actually happened, the moving parts, I wouldn't listen to that either. No. Chunk Squad said, yeah, man. What's up, Scott?
No, I was just trying to put together what I said. I'm not.
He's trying to remember. He's like, oh, because we talk about podcast amnesia, and we talk and you have free conversations, and you don't really retain all of it. And then some people will call you out on something you said, so you're probably playing it back in your head, right?
Yeah, I do remember saying the words. I hope Stormy don't see this if they left it on mouth.
But everything before that seemed to be a fog. Chunk says, yeah, man, I got your back, Stormy. I love to mess with weirdos on the internet. Get 'em. So you go. I knew everybody would support you here, Stormy. Here types of garbage. People need to be held accountable. That's right. That's the type of garbage. Chunk says, I'm a weirdo, just not in real life. Real life is separate from this, Chunk. Yeah. Right, bro. Right. And these people that feel that, I come on here and mess around and laugh and yuck it up on here, but I have no interest in knowing where people live or doxing them, or if they get a one-up on me or something, I'm going to ruin their lives. When did that become part of podcasting or life or anything? Crazy shit.
Yeah, that's not fun. That's not what we do. But
right.
For some reason, some people have to take it that far, and it's
right.
fucking retarded.
It's because they're not good at podcasts or hanging out and talking and getting one up on another on the air. And so these people get hurt, butt hurt in their feelings, and they feel, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to abduct you and shit. J-Dog is saying, hey, Scott the Bobby Nick. What Chunk said also to Stormy, Psych is giving her the support. Mike said, I have the day off work today. I thought I'd hang out in this chat for a bit. Well, come on.
Nice.
You're doing it. You're doing it. Matt's checking in. Bones up, Midday Freaks. I'll be seeing you in the chat later, my brother, because it's 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. We'll be doing Perry Caravella live. I'll see you hanging out tonight. Just Mike. Stormy, I just heard what happened to you. I'm sorry this happened to you. More support. I won't listen now. Let's see. Talking about me? I don't know. Stormy, is Bybee a town secret of indiscretion of your grandfather? I will get to the bottom of Scott B. You think it's LOL Terry? He thought that was funny. Stormy says, yes, real life is separate from YouTube. I can't tell you how many times I've said that. And I don't know what people don't get about that. Like, oh, well, I didn't like the way that podcast went, so I'm going to give out your address. What? Why? What the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? Chunk is generously checking in with a $10 super chat, and he says, if I find out who it is, justice shall include frequent Craigslist postings, orders of rocks and sands from DoorDash, people coming to his house at all hours for gay meetups. Yeah. Fight fire with fire, it sounds like my friend Chunk does, and he gave me $10 to say that. Thank you, my generous friend. Stormy says, he may like the gay meetups, Chunk Squad, LOL. There you go. Our friend Hackride says, sorry, Stormy, don't read this. Too late. He let us know he likes to double dip. We called it keeping all the wet holes busy roughly at the same time. I think that kind of sums up in a PG sort of way. Holy moly.
Okay. No, I don't remember hearing any.
But you have to do it in the right order. You don't go back to front. You go front to back. That's the more you know from your boy BF. Now, once again, in code, we'll do that too. Here you go. That's the more you know. Don't go from back to and then front. Go from front and then back. That's the more you know. You have to realize any deranged mind has access. Good point, Terry. Our friend Psych generously checks in with a $2 super chat, and he says, 100, what Chunk said. Uh-oh. Now you got a psycho army that are people that do that shit in kind. So it seems like if you're ready for it, Stormy, you have a ready army. Cut of the Jib says, the sad thing is Stormy people are unable to separate those things. And many of these groups that are barely on the outside of our circles don't realize that. That is why I left the Dabbleverse. I didn't left it. Oh, you were left the Dabbleverse? Let me see. What's it say?
I never left.
You never left? I'm confused. Hey, Tiff from Psych. Just Mike says, the previous community I was involved with, they dealt with doctors too. It's the worst thing anybody can do. Thank you, Just Mike. And that's why we try to keep it 100 here because, you know, like I said, we get one ride on this planet, so we're trying to make it a good, positive one. If you want to go talk about Stuttering John and doxing people and all that shit, you can do that on other channels, but that's not kind of what we do here on BF Live. Hey, TW from J Dog. Look at the pretty colors coming in from my man Chunk Squad. And he says, Mormons and Jehovah's will be unrelenting. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. Have you found Jesus? Would you like to find Jesus? Hey, asshole. Hey, Kel Nares is checking in with a generous $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend Kel. He says, where's the producer? He must chug now. Well, that's the wrong show, Kel. But I appreciate you being a friend and a fan of Replayables, and thanks for hanging us out with us there. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I don't have a producer. I'm a one-man show. I'm doing all the bells and whistles today, but I do always got my pipe at the ready. So maybe after the piss break that we have to get to soon, maybe I'll partake and we'll have a celebration on air. I don't always smoke on air, but damn it, I'm celebrating today because I got my memberships going, son.
Hell yeah.
So we're going to celebrate on air. We're going to have an on-air celebratory, that word, smoke. Like Ween says, at Chunk, order a rough Dom daddy a Dominic's daddy to this guy's house. Yes, Brutal Master. Brutal Master's at your door. Hello? It's Brutal Master. I'm here for you, Brutal. Let's see. And it says, and make the safe word is something that's unpronounceable. There you go. Hey, Tiffany from the Big Boss checking in. Hey, Psych from Tiffany Washington. And hey, J Dog from T-Wash. What's up, like gay man? It says gay meb. Gay man to my brothers and sisters, PCL, chat family, bones up. Hey, Big Boss from Tiffany Washington. Electra says, oh my God, Hack Ride is on one today. We are all on one today. Gay men, you Java hoes. You Java hoes and hoettes. Exactly, Live Ween says Chunk. Psych, why not on Killing the Ables Saturday? Yeah, we were there. Out working with 4 dogs. It's a hot day, and hello, everyone. Live Ween, you're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. It's hot. I think you indicated you're kind of, are you Midwest or Metro? Either way, it's hot like in most parts of the country. I think it's in the 90s here already. But yeah, it's hot AF where we're at. So I hope you're indoors being cool, or if you're outside, I hope you can stay cool and be comfortable. What up, Tiff from Chunk Squad, TIF, Tiffany Washington. Hey, Live Ween from J Dog. Hey, Chunk from Tiffany Washington. Hi, Tiff, Psych, and Jib, and Electra. I like that, Electra. Big Boss is saying, LOL, Hack Ride. That's not helping. Electra says, hi, Tiffany. I'm eating chips and salsa. Do you have guacamole? Guacamole. Yes, guacamole. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. And Terry Nee did say on Twitter that it was the power of avocados compels you to let BF sell memberships. BF never notices me peeping into his basement during Replayables. Hey, Damon. Hey. Now, I did have that eerie feeling in my back. Let's see. Psych says, I had a rough work week and passed out before Replayables even started. I'm a bad friend. No, you're all right, man. You just hard working. I know what you mean. Psych, sometimes that's all it takes, man. If you're working that hard, had a rough week, and all it takes is that 1 minute of sitting down, and I pass out. So I feel you, brother. Hey, Ween from Tiffany Washington. Swatting equals instant PTSD. It's total horseshit. Hey, Electra from Tiffany Washington. Kel's checking. Oh, did I read? Was this a second one that says the same thing? Or did I skip to it? Let me see. Where's the producer? Oh, I got to that twice. Oh, you did. You put 2 of them in there. Thank you. Kel Nares. It's 2 of the exact same one. He must chug. Well, I'll tell Shawnee next time I do a show that he must chug. Electra, did you make the taco dip? Let's see. Where do you? And when you eat this stuff, where would you like it, Electra?
I want it in the mouth.
Oh, okay, that's a good place for it. There you go. The taco dip recipe, shots fired, says Buckshot. Hello. There we go. All right, we'll get through this. Tiffany Washington says, change it to your taste, Electra. Big Boss says, Perry Caravello is a fan of fondue. He likes to dunk his fish fillet in Sprite. I went back, they showed the old video of him eating the land, sea, and air burger from McDonald's, Scott. That shit was pretty funny.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, I don't think.
Yeah, it's kind of floating out there. It's just kind of came out in the last day or two. They're kind of resharing it again. But I think this is good. Perry Caravella's a fan of fondue. He likes to dunk his fish fillet in Sprite.
Shut the fuck up.
You love McDonald's. Even when he was in an airport, he had all these places, and he still chose McDonald's to eat. But dip should be a food group. I could eat dip with every meal. Don't get started that with guacamole and stuff. Let's not get started. Big Boss is getting the last from Electra. Psych says, it's been like 100 degrees here in our warehouse too. Just made me super poop this week. Yep, I put my head down and that's all I needed apparently. Psych, yeah, you don't realize it. I worked in hot conditions too for many years, my friend. And yeah, you would just get home and sit in the air conditioning and I'm like, this is all I want to do is just sit still and just not do anything. TMDWU. Haggeride is counting likes. He's a like counter. He says 21 of 40 likes. BF can't smoke until he gets 40 likes. The rules are the rules. I will try to abide by them. Electra says, think we will give you another chance. Like and Dreamy Ball says, when I put my hand up on your chip, when I dip, you dip, we dip. Dip your dip in dip. Oh, that you like dip flavor dip, Droopy Balls? Aye, if Electra had her choice, she would make it some dip and dip some dip in the dip. That sounds like what she would do. All right, so why don't we do it? We're at the end of the chat family check-in, but since it's been a big point of conversation and Stormy shared the video with me, I will share this video with you so we can kind of comment on it and maybe kind of get some clues and maybe out this guy. Maybe Bobby Nick, he knows some of these players, and maybe Scott does as well. So I'll have some commentary on it. It's like a 4.5 minute video, but this is actually it, y'all. This is when Stormy was on the air. And you'll hear what goes down. You'll hear her talking to the police, and she actually gets swatted live on air, right here, unfortunate, on BF Live. But I'm going to play it so we can support our friend Stormy and find out what's really going on with these assholes. Here we go.
Another request from the great Stormy, who just showed us one that was connected to Mr. Smoke.
Who is it?
Who, what, when, where, what?
Okay, and who's wanting me to? My cousin who?
Andrew Wilcox.
I don't have a cousin named Andrew Wilcox.
That's weird.
That's weird, she
Very
says.
weird.
Weird.
But you're okay, right?
I'm okay, yes.
So the need a name. You live at 3.
Fuck.
We didn't hear the street name.
All right, I muted her. Should I mute her? Keep her muted, I guess.
Yeah, I would.
You got her before the street name was said.
All right. If I have to cut it down now, I'll do it. Start
None
new.
of those fucking losers are gonna drive over there. They can't afford that. They're on here looking for $10 to buy a beer.
So because of what we played, fucking, you telling me Smokey got all fucking pissed off about that and did something that.
So there's his name. There's the name.
That's the screen name. It's out there. The guy goes by Smokey. It's out there.
Yeah.
That made. Stormy's showing it on purpose. I mean, she knows.
So he had somebody call her right now and do this shit.
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
He already doxed her. He doxed
Hello?
her on my.
Smokey, you
doxed her on
there?
my stream.
I mean, Stormy, you there? Stormy.
Just observing. Hello.
We can't hear you, Stormy.
Stormy, you there? I unmuted her so we can hear.
She's on the other line.
All right, I'm just gonna wait. I think she was outside. Stormy, you there?
It's like you see, we've seen people get doxxed before, and you don't. It actually happens live on air.
Okay, a dog. She's taking the dog out. Sounds like a dog.
Stormy, you good? Good, Stormy?
Hey, Joe. Let me see if she's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she. It sounds like the dog. She let her dog. She probably just left the room for a minute, go to the bathroom. I don't want to freak out too fast. But
Well, if we hear some bathroom sounds, yeah, fucking mute her. But
yeah, I got the finger in the mute there. Let me see. I got to shout out some people here. Damn, a couple people. David Lara dropped the $10 holler there. Oh man, I'm on 3 shots. Plus Marissa Sparkle. Thank you, Marissa, so much.
No problem.
I don't thank you for the song, but I thank you.
The reason I know it's him too is because he has been calling and harassing me too. I have messages and all kinds of stuff. So
it is him.
There you go, folks. Stormy's putting the screen names up. You do shit out in public, people might find out what your name is out in public.
Is that okay? I mean, even if she wants us to hear it, I don't think we should.
I don't think you should either.
I would see it and ask for a deputy.
She's okay, at least.
Yeah.
Peaches from Justin Bieber.
I'm not a lawyer, but I would do that.
Hey, didn't that say anonymous at the end of it?
That's not that's from Dark Raven.
Oh, okay. 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 I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing.
The earlier one, Jason Renfro. So I'm sorry, Jet Li, also with the $1.24 holler as well.
Jet Li, Jason Renfro. Oh,
Appreciate you. Same guy.
You're spilling all the
He
secrets,
did.
MCF.
He did. It's really not. It's not okay. Yeah, what he's doing. Not okay.
he lives on the White Street in.
I cut it.
We almost had another doxing.
Oh,
It's a White Street.
So sounds like she was trying to fight back right away.
He has a White Street.
She was going to dox back right away.
Every town has
Brown guy on a White Street. Brown guy on a.
There you go. That's the video, better or worse. Thank you, Stormy. I only thank you for sharing your story because it's an unfortunate story. So I don't thank you for your unfortunate situation, but I'm glad that we can at least talk about it here and you can get the support and people really know what the fuck is up, Bobby Nick. So Scott and Bobby Nick, knowing some of these MCF guys, so for those of you who don't know, Stormy is very sociable. She's a very nice person and she goes out in all these different communities and just she loves hanging out like we do, but with other communities and getting to know all these cool people. And she makes our family bigger and brings a lot of these people in. But in doing so, she gets exposed to a lot of trolls on many other pages. But Bobby Nick, I don't know if you have any comments or anything you'd like to say about what you just watched right there, buddy.
Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs when someone feels like maybe because they're not getting enough attention that they gotta pull some bullshit like this. Yeah, it's not cool at all. Like this guy, she's had plenty of run-ins with him,
right?
And he just doesn't get the message.
Right. Like if somebody tells you no nicely or not nicely because they're married, they don't really have no obligation to be nice to you. But I know Stormy is nice just in general. So if somebody nicely tells you no, thank you, that's very nice of you or whatever, but I'm married, that's the answer. That's the end, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the
end. But she was having problems with him before back during No Filter. There's another clip. Did she send you that one? The No Filter clip. It's just
oh yeah, she did. She did
faces.
send it to me. Oh yeah,
But
she did. It says, okay, it's a calling.
This guy was bugging her during No Filter.
Okay.
He kept calling her and calling her and calling her, and she finally just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna pick it up on the fucking air." This is the result of that.
Okay. And then I'll wait because Scott, obviously it's your daughter, so I'm gonna wait and ask your opinion. But I'll roll this video first, my friend, and we'll see. So this is another video she sent me.
Yeah, this was a few months ago.
And this is he called in on No Filter, and she decided to answer it live, and this is what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
That's what I figured. I wasn't sure if you could easily access another new number or not.
I'm not trying to do this on air, but you're forcing it.
Yeah. She's got something to do right now.
Let's do it.
So leave her alone, dude. Please.
Andrew's wanting to get in it.
Nicely.
Yeah, Andrew loves a good podcasting
I don't think anybody
battle.
hates you here, but this is definitely unnecessary.
You're not gonna stop, so let's do it.
Uh-oh. Look at Andrew's like,
I know you're trying to be protective.
He's like, let's fucking go.
See, now you pissed Andrew off. Now you're in for it.
No.
I didn't want to include you guys in it at all, but I couldn't help it. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's fine, Stormy. It's fine. You're going through some shit right now.
Yeah.
We got your back. Don't worry. We got your back.
Somebody dox me.
You wish, right?
Nobody ever calls me. Nobody ever calls me.
That used to be one of your bits, Scott. You used to say that all the time. Like, nobody could dox me.
Scott's
Right?
like, why won't anyone stalk me? What's wrong with me?
I like to talk to Jake, though. I don't count. I like talking to him.
Yeah. Jake is in the chat. I know that. So he's
Okay,
around.
it's ringing right now. So I'm going to answer this live if you don't quit.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm serious.
Answer it. Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
What the hell?
I'm live on the show right now.
Oh, did you say it?
What? No.
All right, good. Fuck you then. Bye.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
What a regular Prince Charming.
Wow. Okay. Well,
That's that. Is that what he was calling for to say fuck you?
I don't understand it anymore, dude.
The guys are weird.
is he on drugs or something?
Probably.
Even if it still wouldn't be an excuse enough to continually call somebody when they don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there you go. So that's the end of that video. So that was
Yeah.
private, like it was previous, like you said. So she kind of went backwards on it because she kind of had this going on. She was kind of letting them look, please just leave me alone, do this stuff. She was trying to do it on the down low and not do anything out on the air. And she wasn't even telling people that she was being harassed, which is terrible enough for women to have to sit through. So she stewed with it all that time before she finally like kind of gave into it on the air, which you would after a while because you're tired of being harassed.
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
That's what happened.
And you know, he was in the chat that whole night after that, fucking just commenting, comment after comment after comment after comment. Just
And
like
then
some
that's the
kind of
whole-
crazed fucking maniac.
And that's the whole disconnect. And that's the whole thing where I say, Bobby Nick, do you think a restraining order is going to work against somebody who displays that mentality, my friend? That shows no respect for boundaries and parameters. They're not going to respect a piece of paper. So that's my whole problem with their whole restraining order thing. But I guess it's a step. Scott, do you? I'm sure you've been thinking about some stuff. Do you have anything you'd like to say or not? You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, buddy.
Yeah. Whoa,
that was cool.
Hang on. Now I'm
about to get sideways on a motherfucker.
I'm sideways, people.
Whoa, I'm sideways. Whoa.
Hey.
I'm sideways. I'm so mad. I'm sideways about this. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's your call,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, whenever I used to say about doxing myself, it was kind of true and kind of not in the way. The first thought was, who cares a shit if someone doxes me or the cops come? I'll just say, no, it's not me. Hi, bye, make a friend or whatever, and go. But then I started thinking it's different for me than it is a woman. Okay, so if I offer myself out there, yeah, I don't have the same things Stormy does. I'm just one guy here alone at home, whereas she's got a family and kids and job and all this stuff. She has more to risk. So I guess whenever I say dox me and it ain't a big deal, that's just for me. I shouldn't make such light of it because it's definitely a different world for women in these chats and stuff.
It is. And part of me, what I took out of that, Scott, is that you were saying, hey, if you're going to mess with somebody, mess with me because I don't care. Like you were trying to take the heat off of some of these women and other people that were getting doxed at the time.
Yeah.
Is kind of the way I remember you putting it.
Yeah, and it doesn't work, of course. So
it didn't work.
Talk to me.
Didn't work.
It's fun.
That's cool. Thank you for your opinion. And thank you for the $20 from our friend Pulper80. It's been a minute. $20. Says
Pulper.
Bobby Fran. Yeah. Stormy, Scott, and Bobby Nick. Pulper. Pulper80. It's been a minute, and thank you for showing up and giving me 20. I appreciate that. Awesome. Stormy says, I gave the police the information. Spurg says, geez, I took the dog down and I came back to some drama. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Spurg. We're representing and we're backing our friend Stormy because we like to keep it light here on BF Live, but we'll also be real. We deal with real shit, and we can't just sit back and have people harassing our friends and not really address it. So that's kind of what we're doing. Pulper80 is getting the love from Stormy. Electra says, that's good, Stormy. I hope he catches charges. Catch me outside, like Chunk says. Good job, Stormy. That's not okay. Hey, Tiffany Washington saying hi to Stormy. Hey, Spurg from T-Wash, giving it right back from Spurg Snake to Tiffany Washington. Hey, he can say he didn't do it. I have him in clips admitting to putting that information in a live chat. So our friend Stormy.
He did that last night. What a fucking idiot.
Right. And what is he? So, okay. So do these psychos think that okay now she's really going to be impressed? She's going to cave into all this pressure, or I mean at this point he's just going scorched earth and don't. Boy, if you're going to be swatting every girl you ever interact with, bro. If you have this approach. Stormy says I have 5 husbands, 2 wives, 2 girlfriends, and I tell everyone this, and he knows that. That's right. You have these playful relationships and. With all our people on here, our friends that we know. Spurgsnake says, Pulper 80, what's up, Woolhead? Hackride says, guys, when I tell you I get a tiny glimpse of what DJE deals with, it's insane the amount of nonsense women take online. You're absolutely right, Hack, and that's why I'm being Space Nerd, if you're still around. That's why I'm being so outspoken about this, because I know that Stormy deals with this stuff quietly and secretly. I know that DJ Electra being a filter, these horny bastards are still harassing her. So I just don't. So we just have to speak out of this in a different way. Spurgsnake, LOL. You hate hair lummox from Pulper 80. Spurgsnake says lots of emotional men online. It seems, yeah. And Stormy always said that, even without this guy, that they act more like teenage women than some of these women do. Hey, Pulp from Tiffany Washington. Hey, Tiffany Washington from Pulper. Sheep herder, LOL from Spurgsnake. So this dude lives in Stormy's area. I'm not 100% on that. We might have a vague idea. Some people throwing out ideas of where's that. I don't think it's the direct area, Scott, right?
I think he's in the New York area.
No.
Okay, if you want to put that out there, that's what I heard. I heard a New York area rumor. Dude, and that's not like a dude, how you doing? That's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I could hear that in your chat, bro. Like, dude, what the fuck? What a lame ass must be related to Stuttering John. Definitely a sicko, says Psycho. Hackride says creators that we all know creeping these women have patience of, yes, the women have patience of saints. I'd be in jail already. And that's right, because Electra and Stormy do quietly put up with a lot of harassment that they don't even tell us about until it gets like this.
Yeah.
Puppery says this guy sounds like he's from Terran Ferry. From Terran Ferry. Just Mike says a restraining order is not going to work. That will only add fuel to the fire. Well, if you don't have respect for boundaries, I often wonder when a guy wants to do something stupid. Yeah, when they don't respect boundaries, why are they going to respect those anymore? There's no guarantee. Stormy says respectfully though, I don't talk about my relationships online. Actually, I've never even spoke to my dad about any relationship details. I have past or personal means personal to me. So there you go. So that's why Scott probably don't even know a lot about some of these details about some of this, because she keeps it to herself. Restraining orders don't do shit except create a paper trail. That's right, Electra. It's one thing if the person you're serving it to has a respect for the law and what the paper means. But if they're gone to where they're already pursuing you and doing out of their mind things, that paper's not going to do a whole lot, I don't think so.
No.
Electra says, with my stalker, I had to have my neighbor with the cops serve him the restraining order papers when he showed up and tried to break into my house. How lame is that? That's the lamest. But they did arrest him. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. There you go. There you go.
If he's breaking in, actually breaking into your house, there was something nefarious that guy was planning on doing there.
100%.
Is Bobby, I get it. I don't like that type of bull. There you go, my friend. So we're just speaking about it. You hear about this stuff a lot, but today really puts into perspective what it's like to be a lady and the harassment BS. J-Dog, thanks for stating that you are understanding us on a different level, brother, because I have a few female podcasters and I've heard these stories and I kind of know what they put up with, but out of respect for them, I don't put their stuff out there because they say, hey, I'm just kind of dealing with this like this, and I respect that. But women do put up with a lot of shit. That's why some of them show up as filters, and it still doesn't stop them from getting shit. Yeah, that's stupid. Electra says, psych. Live Ween says, in my state, restraining orders make initiating conversations an arrestable offense every time. His handle is NYC, so he kind of gave it away there, Stormy says. Hackride says, in reality, these unfuckable men are really just Karens. Oh, you won't fuck me? Then I need to see the manager who just happens to be the police or whatever way they can use power over them. Karens. Good morning to my fishing expert and friend Mandy Diff. How you doing today? We're BF Live. We're doing, you know what we do here, and we're kind of dealing with some serious stuff because they're messing with Stormy, and we're supporting and repping her today. I agree. No guarantees, says our friend Just Mike. Hey, Mandy from Tiffany, Washington. And let's see, we're kind of at the end of the chat family check-in. We're at the end of talking about memberships. We're at the end of catching up with friends. We're at the end of dealing with mofos that are messing with our people. And I think, Scott, it's only 5-6 minutes past due, but I know I feel one coming in me. I got a lot of fun planned for this show that we haven't even gotten to yet. Not so serious news. We'll do National Day calendar. So we can do soulful arts, whatever time we have to get to the stuff. We'll get to it all. But right now, I think I need to take a piss break, and I'll see everybody in 2.5 minutes, and we're going to have a lot more fun, and we're going to change gears here on BF Live Streamshow 99. See you in 2.5 minutes. I need a piss break, y'all.
Don't wait on me. I got to poop.
Oh, shit. Oh. And one extra poop breaks. Okay, we'll wait on you, but we'll see when Scott comes back right after these 2.5 minute piss break, y'all.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
That I did, and you can too. No, that would be against the whole membership thing. We don't do that. Well, I'm back from a piss break. Scott's taking a shit break, but he didn't really have to dox himself, Bobby Nick, because he always takes a little longer than us normally, right?
That is true. I ran for the bathroom today. Holy fuck.
No shit. I'd like to have a camera on that one. That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for everybody that's joining us here live and everybody that's membered up or will member it up. I'm so happy to be here with everybody today. I'm sorry that we kind of, Stormy's going through that drama, but I'm going to leave her dangling out in the air by herself. And to the extent that she wanted me to talk about it, we talked about it, but we did. But Stormy, I wish you well with that. And you got to just know that you have all of us on your side. And I hope you're safe, girl. So
right.
You take care of yourself. And we're going to keep going here with BF Live. It's got to be back from the piss break any minute. But why don't I do it? And Bobby Nick, I had to change some of my elements, my friend, because like I said, I kept getting certain copyrights, even for things that, like for this next thing that I'm going to play you, some of my basic elements that I got, I always start with copyright-free music, and then I build anything from there. But what we learned is that what you get from one copyright-free source, YouTube might not acknowledge the fact that it's copyright-free or not. So just to suffice to say that I've changed some of the music and some of the stuff in the elements. This next one's going to be it because we're going to do the BF Live, not so serious news. I want to shout out my friend DJ Electric because she helped me kind of with this one, kick me some themes and some different kind of music to use for the BF Live, not so serious news. Let's get into some of that. Oh yeah, fancy pants, Bobby Nick.
Okay.
You do the show. You might notice that there's a little different theme that I normally play here on BF Live. Good shit. Let me acknowledge some people joining the chat, and then we'll get on with the BF Live not so serious news. Let's acknowledge. Oh, thank you. Number one, I want to acknowledge. I want to acknowledge Chunk Squad because he's throwing out the armchair comic ones. He had fun with the Buffaloes and the Slurpees. He was having fun with the emojis that he has because he is a member of BF Live, because that's a new thing, y'all. Spurgsnake's got the waves, PP breakdown, break it down, PP. Cordis is having fun with all the emojis as well as Psych. And then Pulper checks in after the $20 with a generous super sticker. You got a super sticker. Thank you, Pulper 80. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for everybody that's membering up and chatting up. I appreciate you. Let's see. For Scott, there you go. All right, for 99 cents. Electra, you off today? I might play the weird AI playlist later. Well, I have my stream set to the whole party's going to go over at 3:15ish. That's why we say 3ish here on BF Live for the Lunchbox with DJ Electrify on the Hack Ride Studios channel. So you will be directed, and this whole chat will be escorted over, and the party will continue over there. So like I always say, we're just getting started with this Monday and this day of podcasting. So let's see. Psych says LOL. Scott says, I'm definitely going to need time. It burns. Oh, damn. You got one of those. Ooh, about to talk about what you ate last night or what not to eat that you had that burn there, Scott. Lots of TMI here on the show today, folks. Oh, he might be on his way back. Psych got the laugh. And Pulper not only gave me $20, he not only gave me a super sticker, but he became a member. Thank you, because it's a new thing today. For day one on Seon, I hope this next person members up. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I don't normally hit you this hard, but I will, and I'll say, hey, dead fool, what's up? He says, why would I wash my hands? Because I got a clean D. That's right. I heard some people say, well, I was taught to wash my hands after I pee. And then I've heard other guys say, well, I was taught not to piss on my dick. So, you know, whatever works for you. There's some, I don't know, dead fool. You know, you got on me for saying that I'm conserving water when I forget to flush and I flush the second time, but I don't know. So that means if you got a clean dick, do you always not wash your hands? I don't know. You don't have to tell on yourself necessarily. Hi, dead fool. Let's see. Pulp's getting the love from Spurg Snake. Hey, dead fool from Tiffany Washington getting the love. Salute 07 from Spurg Snake to dead fool. Dead fool is saying Tiff, Pulper, and all. What's up, Pulper? And dead fool. Pulper is saying dead fool, good to see you. Getting all the love. Stormy says, I'm safe. I have cameras, security, precautions in place, and my lovely, without being neighbor, it says rougher, but maybe you meant neighbor. My lovely, oh, your dog maybe? You're rougher. BF, it's Cortez. Didn't I say Cortez? Did I not? Did I miss that? I didn't remember saying it this time. It's Cortez, like Corinthian leather. It's Cortez. Okay, cool, says Spurt Snake. Want to come on Lunchbox, Spurt Snake, and play it? I was planning on talking about AI today. Well, there you go. So like I just told you, the Lunchbox immediately following BF Live. The chat will be led over there. Hey, dead fool. Howdy from Electra. LOL. No weird Al or AI. What's it? And Pulper not only gave me 20, he not only stickered, he not only membered up. Pulper 80 gifted somebody. Thank you, Pulper 80. I say I don't have my stream live to see you, because I get two different feeds. I'm trying to see who caught that. And I want to say the T-Wash caught it. Tiffany Washington caught that membership. That's how chat fan work. Chat, how's it going? Scott, you're back. Were you getting emotional? I'm getting emotional.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional. You know? You were talking about it was a burn. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, what'd you have last night? Holy shit. Let's see.
You know, I don't think it was what I had last night. I think it was the night before that. I had some spicy chili. It's now made its way.
And then you got to go back, and you had to go back. Like, what did I eat 2 days ago? That's messing me up right this second. Awesome. Tiffany Washington, the Stream Elements is letting you know that Tiffany Washington scored that membership from our friend Pauper80. So thank you. Thank you, Pauper, for their membership. Electra's getting the love from our friend Deadful. Chunk Squad says, I wash my hands before I touch my D. I've often thought about that too, because we always think about afterwards, but I'm like, hey, was I just out in the yard or something? You don't want to get poison ivy on your penis. Poison ivy, dick over here. Electra, I can't on your channel. That's a no for monetized channels playing that music. She's throwing out all the emojis, having fun with them. Dream Man says, oh, man, now you right on time, Dream Man. Phones up, my friend. You're going to get the love. The chat's going to bombard you with the love. Man, we're just doing BF Live here. And let's see. Me too, Chunk. And look at Chunk. He's been so generous, super chatting, membering up, and he just gifted.
Boom.
And look who caught it. The lovely Stormy caught it. There you go, Chunk. Look at that. See that? You're doing something nice for our person who's going through it today. Thank you, Chunk, and thank you, Stormy. Hey, Dream Man from Tiffany, Washington. There you go. All right, let's keep going, and let's keep the show rolling. Let's get into it. I got the BF Live, not so serious news. So let me play my little funky ticker thing. And I got some fun human interest stories in the BF Live, not so serious news. I want to play for you right now. Let's see. Oh, and then wait a minute. You guys are awesome. And then Pauper gives another one. I can't keep up with you guys. And Dream Man just caught that just like that. He just shows up in the chat family, and he catches it. Boom, like that. Chunk is loving it. No, my Ruger. Oh, yes. Ruger. You said Ruru. Oh, shit. Talk to the text typo. Oh, I have your dog too, though. That's right. Yeah, I thought so. Chunk says, I'm glad. Dream Man saying 666 from Psych. Pauper80 says, you were just in time, Dream Man, to catch that thing. Thank you for the membership sheet. Stormy's thanking you. Dream Man says, fuck yeah. And Chunk says, of course, to the lovely Stormy. Let's get into these stories now. We will talk about some stories. Let's get on some other fun stuff here. Oh, let's see. We're talking about dogs and whatnot. I've heard of this contest before, but it says the Pekingese named Wild Fang wins the world's ugliest dog, Scott and Bobby Nick. They have the ugliest dog contest. Have you ever heard about these ugly dog contests from time to time?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're pretty gnarly looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, let's read about this one. It says, the caption says, Wild Fang, an 8-year-old Pekingese, and his owner, Anna Lewis, are on stage after being announced as the winner during the 2024 World's Ugliest Dog Contest at the Sonoma Marin Fair in Petaluma, California, on Friday, it says. Let's read the article. It says, a longtime runner-up, so you used to be bad, you weren't even the ugliest. Let's see, a longtime runner-up in the California's World's Ugliest Dog Contest finally got his crown. On Friday, fourth time was a charm for Wild Fang, an 8-year-old Pekingese from North Bend, Oregon, who previously placed second in the annual competition 3 times before. Damn, you ugly and somebody just uglier than you? Wild Fang is a survivor of distemper, a viral disease that infects animals' respiratory system and can also suppress their immune system, according to his bio. The quote says that he survived, but not without permanent damage. His teeth did not grow in, that'll cause you to be ugly, causing his tongue to stay out of his and his right front leg paddle 24/7. His bio read, noting that apart from his health issues, he is a happy, googly, what's it says, glamorous and ugly. Googly, glamorous and ugly. I never heard those 2 words put together. Googly. Damn, you googly. He and his owner, Ann Lewis, walked away with a $5,000 in prize money. The Sonoma Marin Fair in Petaluma, California, has hosted the world's ugliest dog contest for nearly 50 years, according to the fair's website. And that was my first story in the BF Live. Not so serious news. Let's see. Dream Man saying psych and Pauper. Phones up at 666. I'll be hanging out with you, chat family, in the Perry Caravella live chat later on this afternoon. For now, we're having fun here on BF Live. While I kick you the second story.
Real quick about them dogs. That remind me.
Yeah, buddy.
I had a dog it was an outside dog, a big Labrador.
Okay.
And one of the neighbor's dogs or somewhere, a stray dog got loose and mated with it. And I ended up with a litter of dogs that were so ugly and gnarly looking, man. I gave one away. I was only able to give one away. And so I had like 6 or 7 dogs, and I couldn't give them away to nobody. I mean, they were ugly.
Damn.
And, puppies are always cute, Puppies are usually cute no matter what, but these dogs are ugly at birth.
Wow.
And then what did you do with them? Scott?
So Bybee, one of Bybee's kids was asking for a dog, And so one night I went and dumped 7 of them on his porch.
Oh shit! So Bobby has 7 ugly dogs now. Or what did he do with them?
Well, I drove by there just to see how they was coming along, and they had made their way from his porch to his neighbor's porch, and I don't really know what happened from after that.
How recent was this in history, Scott?
Oh, that might have been 15 years ago.
Oh, okay. Part of you is sounding like you just did it the other day, and I wouldn't put it past you. That's a great follow-up story, man. Thank you. No wonder that you imbibe me, man. That's funny. So let's see. It says, I'm doing the wrong thing. Reading the wrong thing. Let's see. It says a Japanese man grows an extra lucky 63-leaf clover, Scott. I don't know if this would be a hard record. 60. We know 4-leaf clover is supposed to be the luck, but this one, apparently you luck for your ass. So Chunk is laughing and Dream Man is laughing, and Electra says, "Oh my God, Scott, to your awesome story." And Chunk he's really laughing. He's got all the laughs going in here. These are all separate ones. So you really liked your story about the dogs, the ugly dogs and the porch dogs. But yeah, they have them numbered here, guys, but I don't even know. This is just like a wad of leaves. But apparently, like we always discuss, you can almost get a world record in anything. So let's read about this one. It says, a Japanese man borrowed some of the luck of the Irish and broke a Guinness World Record by growing a 63-leaf clover. Yoshiharu Wanatabe, 45, started cross-pollinating clovers at his Nishishabura home in 2012 with the aim toward breaking the world record. Since the number of leaves has increased year by year, I have been aiming for the Guinness World Records title ever since, he told Guinness World Records. Wanatanabe said he used a combination of letting his clover patches pollinate naturally and hand pollinating those with the most leaves. He said his methods weren't always successful. He goes on to say that sometimes the number of leaves can go down, or sometimes you end up with the normal 3-leaf clover, he says. We know the genetics are involved in the high number of leaves, yet we don't exactly know how it works. Watanabe's prize clover has 63 leaves, beating the previous record of 56, set by fellow Japan resident Shigeo Obara in 2009. He said he was overjoyed to discover that the clover had taken the record. People say that a 4-leaf clover brings you happiness, so it would be great if this 63-leaf clover would bring surprise and pleasure to people, he said. So there you go. I'm looking over a 63-leaf clover that I overlooked. B63. There you go. Scott, between weather and creeps, you should have named her Storm. You should have named her Stormy. There you go. He said you gave her the appropriate name between the weather she deals with and the creeps. Yeah. If it isn't got creeps, she's got to deal with like hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. Psych is laughing. Deadpool says, in the old days, they'd solve that problem with rocks and a burlap sack and a river, Scott. Oh yeah.
See, I thought about what am I going to do? I didn't want to, have him take him to the pound just to have him put to death, and I wasn't able to give him away, so I couldn't raise that many dogs, so I let him go, man.
That's funny. That's a wild story. And we were talking about the roadkill, and I think the Rev Wild Bill was in here in the chat the other day. We were talking about the raccoon. Remember Friday I showed you the video of somebody patting the back and helping a choking raccoon, and he said, "Oh hell, we would have just waited for that sucker to die and called it dinner." I thought that was funny too. Very much in the same line of what Deadpool is saying, that we had other ways of solving things. So there you go. Thank you, Deadpool. LOL. Deadpool says, "Psych." There's all the Stream Elements bots running as I get to my next live story in the BF Live Not So Serious News. So see, if you want a lot of luck, maybe you can grow your own 63-leaf clover. But until then, let's keep doing some of these stories here. Let me share this on my screen share one away. In my next BF Live Not So Serious News story, let's see how this guy got away with this. It says, shoplifters nabbed at a Publix with red snapper hidden in their pants. Was it a woman? I'll be here all week. Was it a woman with a red snapper? Let's see. It says, in Duluth, Georgia, down in Reverend Wild Bill's territory. Shout out Reverend Wild Bill. Police in Duluth say, whoop, it jumped back on me. It says, police in Duluth say they went fishing for 3 shoplifters at a public supermarket this week. The Duluth Police Department posted on its Facebook page the fishtail resulting in the arrest of 3 suspects. On Tuesday, officers responded to a shoplifting call at the Publix off Buford Highway. I reckon one man was apprehended immediately while two women attempted to evade capture by hiding in the store's bathroom, the Post revealed. After a brief standoff, the two women eventually come out with your pants up. The two women eventually emerged and cooperated with the authorities. Surveillance footage revealed that one of the females had concealed several red snapper fish in her pants. Ooh, maybe it was just a rough week. Are you sure? I don't know. The stolen goods were valued at approximately $80. Both the man and the woman involved in the incident were charged with shoplifting. Their names have not been released. The police thanked Publix employees and the community for helping to reel in the shoplifters. Hi-oh, I get it. I see what you're doing there. Oh, you got to fit a pun in. Yeah, so you read women and red snappers and all. Sometimes you might think of something else, Red snappers, I don't know.
You heard about the lady that went fishing with 6 men, right? On a fishing boat with 6 men?
No, please tell
all
me.
All she caught was a red snapper?
Hey-oh. See, that's what happened. They wore that thing out. There you go. Thank you, Scott. Scott's bringing it. The prop master bringing it today. Okay, let's see. All the Stream Element bots are running as I get on to my next story. I want to make sure I acknowledge everyone in the chat. Let's see. Okay, I have one more story at least that I know of in the BF Live Not So Serious News, and then we'll get on some other fun shit here. Oh, and this is very demonstrative, or means you can see it very well too. In my last story in the BF Live Not So Serious News, this is pretty cool. It says, I like things that look cool. Watch. It says, as hail flows like lava during a severe thunderstorm in Nebraska. Severe thunder in Nebraska. So look at this. I'll show you the video after I read the little article here. It says a wild hailstorm left a surreal scene in Nebraska where clumps of accumulating hail oozed across a Scott Bluff yard as if it were being covered by frozen lava. Frozen magma? No? Let's see. It says a severe thunderstorm rolled across western Nebraska Thursday afternoon, bringing torrential rain, baseball-sized hail, and hurricane-force wind gusts. Mitchell, Nebraska reported an incredible gust in Mitchell, Nebraska, reported an incredible gust of 100-mile-per-hour winds, and KNEB reported one of its broadcast towers collapsed in Tarrytown, according to the National Weather Storm Service report. So I'm going to show you this video, guys, and let me know what you think about this. This kind of looked pretty freaking cool. I've never seen anything like this, but this is actual thunderstorm hail that flew out of the sky and accumulated so much with the water that it's floating like lava or liquid magma, if you will. But I'm sure there'll be a commercial
The City Custom
right after
Cash
these
Card.
messages from
A different kind of
Citibank
card
that
that
doesn't pay me
automatically adjusts
dick.
to your spending. Earn 5% cash back on your top eligible spend category, up to $500 spent each billing cycle. Learn more at citi.com/custom cash.
Pay me, Citibank. There you go. Look, check this out, guys. This is like just lava and water and grass and dirt. Look at this shit. Look at the movement.
Man. Something out of a horror movie like The Blob.
It is, man. Look at that. And listen to the sound it's making. The wind and the rushing of it. Weather doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
But look at that. It just won't stop. And that's, I mean, they keep pretty tight on the flow of it. But look, that's all hail that is like slowly melting, mixing with water and grass. And you have this freaky kind of hail lava, hail magma. Our friend Reverend Wild Bill, he has a different point of view. He said he thinks it's the end of days. How you doing, Reverend Wild Bill? Checking in from Georgia. And look, it's flowing out of another pipe here. But so much hail accumulated, mixing with the water, and made a magma flow. It's like magma. Like hot magma. That's like something I've never seen before, boys. You ever seen anything like that?
No,
That's something of a horror movie.
Horror movie. Hail magma, says our friend Psych. That was pretty freaking wild. Well, I think that was going to be my last story in the BF Live Not So Serious News. Let's get on to some other fun topics here. And some other fun stuff, because we got at least another hour or so to do. But that was the BF Live Not So Serious News. Now with all new and improved copyright-friendly music. See, YouTube, I'm a good partner. I'll be a good partner if you tell me what I'm doing wrong. Come on, man. There you go. Fresh music, fresh fun. We're doing it. We are doing it. Matter of fact, it's been a minute, so why don't we do that?
We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're having fun here. It is the 2 o'clock hour. We're starting our 3rd hour of BF Live, having a great day. I am shot out of a cannon because I'm excited about my first day of ability to sell memberships and have fun with you guys. Thanks for all the generosity and all the love. We're going to keep this thing growing and growing. Dogs and cats having sex. The end of days. Dogs and cats having sex. Men who act like women, women act like men, all that stuff. Why don't we get into some other fun, like kind of open. I have one more topic. I want to show you this. It's kind of news, but it kind of more fits with the Guinness book. Let's go for this video real quick. I don't know anybody who would try this, but Scott, here's another record, my friend. This is about the tallest bicycle in the world. So watch this. This guy. I'm not saying you should build this and all, but let's cycle through this a little bit and see what it takes, how you even get up and ride, and what a ride might look like on the tallest bicycle in the world. Let's check this out. Look at that. Look at that. He's got to get into a cherry picker to even sit on it, and he has like a safety line. So there's a little more safety involved than I thought there might be. I just expected to see like a crazy guy riding a tall bike, but let's keep watching this and check it out what he does. He's all strung up because I imagine, what if you fall, man? You going far. But they got the bike. They got the bike safety chain. He's safety chain. There he goes. So they just set up 2 platforms to the right to the other platform.
It's a little hard to steer.
Oh my God, bro! I'd be shitting a brick. There he goes, doing it again. Now he's just showing off. But they got the safety involved in the tow lines. I was wondering how this might look, but look at that. Look how far those wheels are away from him. 25.5 feet tall, 25.5 feet tall. So that's cool. I like to bring you cool, interesting shit here on BF Live. There you go. That's a little extra thing I brought you. I thought that was pretty cool.
There's a kid that lives. There's a kid that lives right down the road from me that nothing like that, but he does. He stacks one. I guess just kind of picture it: one bicycle stacked on top of the other, and he welds them together. And then he's just to be different. He double stacks bicycles, yeah, and he welds them together, which impressed me because a 16-year-old kid that can weld and be that innovative is kind of impressive to me.
Right, to have the thoughts and to have the mechanical aptitude to carry them out. That's pretty impressive, Scott. That sounds neat. It'd be cool to see a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a picture of him.
Cool. Dogs and cats having sex. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters ain't gonna do shit, Wild Bill. But I know who will. Pauper80, who gifted another membership. Thank you very much. And I see that the Reverend Bob Levy quotes caught that. So building the chat family here on BF Live. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Thank you, Pauper80. Let's see. RBLQ caught that. RBLQ, Psych says normal size wheels. That was odd, guys. I thought there would be some kind of big, kind of exaggerated tires, but they didn't look like nothing more than a regular kind of a BMX tire, if you will.
I seen he's getting the death wobbles though in the steering.
Yeah, I was feeling that when I saw him doing that. Yeah, we've all been up too high on something. How's he get off? Maybe he's got a girlfriend. Oh, you meant the bike. Well, there you go. You see, it's demonstrative. The video shows you. Oh, and Pauper says with his left hand. Oh, there you go. With the other hand. That's how I get off. There you go. The wind would scare me. Yeah, little breeze. Oh, it takes a little stiff breeze going through that 10 mile an hour. LOL, Pauper. They liked all the humor going around in the chat, as well as I did too. Let's see. Oh, so I got one more thing. I want to show you this. Of course, being sensitive and being a good partner. Let me make sure it's muted. But I thought this was like something I've never seen before. I guess maybe we've seen hand puppets or something of this nature before. But check out this hand puppet. I'm only going to play it without the music. But look who this is. If you can tell who this is on this hand puppet. Can you tell already?
Baba Booey?
Not quite, but close.
Is that Freddie Mercury?
It's Freddie Mercury. Bobby Nicks got it. That's right. And he starts singing out Bohemian Rhapsody. So as soon as he's going to show you how he does the trick with his hand, and then he's going to go into singing, Mama just killed a man. So check this out on BF Live. This is a guy just he somehow like shaded his knuckles and put hair on certain part of his hands and teeth that he does a Freddie Mercury puppet. Check this out, everybody. Watch, he's going to show you the hand. Look at that. It's just a regular hand. Now watch what he does with it. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama. But that is just, I mean, he showed you his hand, y'all. He drew on his hand. That's his thumb and and he put some hair and teeth on it. But he's singing the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody until it gets heavy. Yeah. Till I gonna throw it all away. But there you go. I saw that on my feed before I got on the air, and I said, I gotta throw that into what I'm doing today. But yeah, he's singing Bohemian Rhapsody. I've seen some hand puppets, but I ain't never seen no shit like that. So I thought that was creative and worth showing you here on BF Live. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. So there you go. That was cool. Gimme Bezos is checking in. It says overbite and all. That's amazing. What's up, Gimme Bezos? Thanks for checking in. Wait a minute. Now we have a related story because 80s Age checking in and says, I want to ride my bicycle. Oh, 80s Age is checking in. How you doing, 80s Age? You weren't very nice to Freddie Mercury. You've been good to Magic Johnson by letting him live, but 80s AIDS, shame on you for taking Freddie Mercury away from us. You were strong back then, still 80s AIDS, until the doctors got to you. How dare you? Let me see. Thanks for joining us today. LOL, I like that one, BF. Well, I'm glad you like that, Sunday Jenna. Let's see. I ain't never seen a man with a Freddie head on his hand. I ain't never seen a man with a Freddie head. Make sure that the Freddie's dead. Yeah, we're pretty sure he's dead, unfortunately. There you go. All right, so I shared that here on BF Live. I hope you like that. Let's see, it's 2:08 here on the West Coast. I got plenty more fun to do. Why don't we get into the National Day Hey Hey, now also new and improved with a new partner-friendly theme. So thank you, YouTube. I hope you're being mindful of that. I will run that new element with the new music, and we'll get into the National Day Hey Hey. Check the National Day calendar and see what kind of wacky holidays there are for today.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. I want to be a good partner, YouTube. All right, so let's continue with that. All right, let's get into the National Day calendar here on BF Live and check it out, because it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So let's get into them now and see what we got today. In our first BF Live, let's see, National Day. Let's check it. We have National Patch Day. Looks like some patches. Let's see, the Oliver Patch Day. It says National Take Back the Lunch Break Day. That's right. You got to take them lunch breaks back, people. I know that was a thing when I was doing my regular grind every day, for 40 hours or plus. It was that your lunch would slowly get compromised and chewed into. And like, oh, you're really going to take a lunch? Damn straight, I'm going to take a lunch because I'm hungry, and if I can't nourish myself, I'm no good to you. So let's get into all three of these since we can. National Patch Day. This looks like it's maybe has to do with a children's issue. It says June 24th is National Patch Day, and we encourage everyone to send a token of love to a child in need of support, kindness, and healing in the form of a patch. Today, let us wrap our arms around any child who is struggling with disease, mental illness, the loss of a loved one, or simply going through a difficult time. Hashtag National Patch Day. Children and teens face enormous pressure in the world today. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, 36.7% of adolescents between the ages of 12 and 17 have reported persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. When physical and mental challenges compound these pressures, things can quickly start to feel overwhelming for kids. Unsurprisingly, it can be hard to know what we can do to help a child experiencing sickness, grief, or other challenges. Luckily, National Patch Day encourages everyone to show support for kids and their families as they navigate through their varied journey. So there you go. So if you know somebody that's going through it, and I feel the worst for these young kids. They have some more strength than I ever do. When I see these Shriners commercials, Bobby Nick or something, or these kids in the children's hospitals and how strong they have to be going through these multiple surgeries and all. There's amazing kids out there. So yeah. So if you know, support them with a patch maybe today.
Yeah, damn, you had to get rid of all your music, eh? Jesus.
Oh yeah, bro. I know it's all copyright stuff. Like I started out the 12 seconds of the thumping rocket in the beginning of the show and the liftoff reel. I got that from a copyright free source. YouTube said nope. And yeah, and the element for this here, National Day, yeah, a lot of the elements I was getting hit on, bro. And I all started off with copyright music. So we're getting into that again. Let's see. Paul Brady says the lunch one seemed a bit more positive than the patch one. I know, but we deal with real shit. And we'll get into it. We'll get into the positive for sure. Let's see. Let's get into that one now. I'm going to get into all three of them today, I decided. But I don't want to like, so I like being positive here, but I don't like doing it at the total ignorance for what real people are dealing with. So that's just suffice to say that. We'll get into that. Kids are pretty resilient, but some need more help. Good morning. Bobby Scott Fitzpatrick, no filter, and Space Nerd checking back in from her break. Well, she had to go to a meeting for a while, and she said she'd be back. So she's back now.
Nerd.
You wouldn't believe how hard it is to catch a cat. Wow. RBLQ now has gifted fork sauce in her some dog bus pulling into home station soon. Well, come on, Liveween. Keeping dogs cool. Whoa, Nerd is saying thumbs down to Nerd from Psych. LOL says Psych. Hi, Nerd. Space Nerd is saying Lerv Worm Hair. Pulper is saying National Sarah McLachlan Day. In the arms of an angel. Do you want to stop dogs from getting killed? Okay, Pulper, I get onto it. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get into the fun one now. Let's get into Take Your Work Back Day. Because like I said, maybe some of you are feeling this and dealing with it now. And I know it was a thing where, yeah, people are like, they would frown upon you when you would dare to take all of your lunch, or you would try to forego your lunch to get the workday done. But slowly it creeps away at you, and then you're picking away at your own health. So let's see. Let's get into this for our friend Pulper 80 and everybody else. It says National Take Back the Lunch Break Day on June 24th. Each year, North American workers celebrate National Take Back the Lunch Break Day to promote worker happiness and productivity. Hashtag Take Back Lunch. There's been an increasing trend to take less frequent and shorter lunch breaks. That's what I was alluding to. Affecting employee morale and well-being. Also alluded to that. According to the Gallup poll company, only 1 in 3 employees are engaging at work. Because engagement affects productivity, happiness, and job satisfaction, employees and employers across North America need to step up to the plate, the lunch plate, that is. According to a 2017 study commissioned by Torque and Assicity brand, employees who take lunch breaks are more likely to report being effective at work and satisfied with their jobs. The survey reveals that nearly 90% of employees consider the ability to take a lunch break crucial when accepting a new job. However, once they are on the job, the average lunch break is less than 30 minutes, or more than half for North American workers. Barely enough time to purchase a meal, let alone enjoy it. That is why Torques created the National Take Back the Lunch Break Day to help improve workplace morale, satisfaction, and productivity across North America. But Scott, I know that you worked in a kind of a manufacturing or work environment for a while. Did you get to that point where you were cutting back your lunch breaks because you wanted to feel like you were taking care of your day, or were you being discouraged or looked down upon for taking actual lunch break that you had coming to you?
No, well, I was always one of them guys. Whenever I was a regular worker, yeah, I kind of wanted my lunch breaks, but I would also work them. But I'm a real competitive guy, and I always tried to break whatever record I did the day before, whether it be at work or playing with a friend or whatever. So whenever I became a supervisor, which I was for 20 years, I got to where I didn't have no lunch breaks because I always wanted to do better, more. So I needed more time. and
Right.
yeah, so I just grab a cigarette and that would be it.
Yep. And after a while, you're like, man, I don't feel I ever get to stop or whatever. So, I mean, I think we all got caught up. But anybody that's been in kind of a demanding kind of manufacturing job, you do get caught up in that whole, well, you're not taking a break. Well, I'm not taking a break, and all that stuff. Let's see, Turf Nerd. Well, I hate the commercials and can't turn the channel fast enough. You're not wrong about that, Space Nerd. The Arms of an Angel commercial, they are tough to take in sometimes. Dream Man says, if companies could pay you nothing, they would. Space Nerd says, I step away from my office for 30 minutes for my lunch. I will always take it. That's another aspect of it too, Scott, because I was a loner for lunch. Like, I didn't want to, I needed a break from like talking to people and just to release the steam. But there's some people that they have to like be amongst groups and everything. Like, what did you do? Did you go smoke weed, or what would you do with your lunch? Were you a group guy or were you a loner guy?
I wanted to be alone, but being the boss, I didn't have no choice but to, the kiss asses and the people with the problems and everything. Everybody had to be
right. Because when you were, right. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, so that's kind of also being able to set my own breaks. So I would work through their breaks to keep things going, and then when they come back, I go grab me a cigarette, and that's the way I was able to get my alone time.
There you go. There you go. I was more of a loner guy too. I need minutes.
But I always pooped on company time.
That's the best. They were the best poops. You miss a good company poop on the clock, don't you? There's something more satisfying about it. I think we did a song here on BF Live about the obscure vinyl about shitting on the company's dime or something. It's a dream we all hold, and some of us have lived it. Dream Man, you nailed it, says our friend Space Nerd, who says if companies would pay you nothing, they would. That's what he's backing up. Dream Man says 100. Pulper 80 says, Space Nerd, I'd rather see one for 1877 cars for kids. 877 cars for kids. There you go. Me and Dane.
Cars?
Go ahead, buddy.
Kids don't.
Oh, you're not familiar with that jingle up where you're at, are you?
No.
We have a charity down here in the States called 1877 Cars for Kids. And the idea is, Bobby Nick, is that you're supposed to take your old used car that you don't want anymore and you donate it to this organization, and they will fix them up and turn them around and convert them and give them to families that are with low budgets that are in kind of special need situations, like single parents and things of this nature. So you're supposed to donate your car to 1877 Cars Kids. And that's the jingle. So that's why we're singing it, and that's why there's music to it. There you go. Me and Ding Dong, not Ding Gone, never get to take lunch, really. Well, and that's even different when you're doing your own business kind of thing, and then you're putting the demands on yourself. So take a minute for yourself, y'all. Take a minute for yourself. Let's see. You have your own business, right? So that's kind of what I was getting at. I thought that was my recollection, too. Maybe we could be both confusing that. Turferner. Ferner, whatever will be. Oh, que sera. You're saying, really? You're gonna do that to me, bro? You're gonna do Ferner, whatever will be, will be. I don't feel like singing Wayne Newton now. Let me see. Or Doris Day, whatever that was. Let's see. Hi, Ween from Tiffany, Washington. Psych says, I mean, the chameleon breeding is our own thing, but the warehouse we run is not ours. So thanks for clearing that up. Lunch break equals beer break, says Matt. Ooh. Now I worked in a manufacturing situation, Scott, and I went to lunch with some hardy motherfuckers. Let me tell you, bro. These guys would drink their lunch and smoke their lunch, and yeah, there would hardly be any food involved, my friend. Crazy. Right. Like it would be a run to the liquor store to get it in. That's what they would do. Yep. So I've worked with those kind of guys too, man. All kinds. lunch break. You sound like you work where I work. Let's see. I like it, Ween. One of my favorites. Okay, so he's nerd. Matt 666 from our friend Psych. Live Ween says, I wanted to be alone, but I was the boss. Scott working at the glory hole. Not now, Crystal. Okay, I'm trying to take a smoke break. Get off of me. Let's see. Hey, Matt from Tiffany, Washington. Matt says, Psych 666-7722-102-626-92. A day of love. I love that. Well, first of all, I love that the fact that Perry thinks, Scott, that he's never going to tell the 92 story again. So I was watching that Chris Hansen interview and he goes, I'm going to tell this story one more time. And that was a couple years ago, Scott. So we know he's like told it 500 times since then, but he's only going to tell it one more time.
I heard on that day there was hand release and mouth release and all kinds of release.
Fuck up.
That's what he heard. Bobby Nick, he heard that, Perry. So I don't know. Yes, there was some release going on. It's funny because he has to lay all the details out, and Chris Hansen totally knows how to play it. He's a fan, and so he knows how to ask the Perry the question. So if you want to see that, go check out PCL Perry Caravello Live, and you can see that old interview where Chris Hansen kind of talks to Perry Caravello about a lot of different stuff. Hey, Tiffany from Matt. 626, never forget, says our friend Psych. Space Nerd says, are you and Ding doing anything special for your anniversary? Let's see. Not just that. Uncle Paul thinks Cars for Kids is false advertising, says our friend Widow Killer. Yeah, it's not probably like everything else. There's probably some kind of racket involved where they maybe sell some of the cars, or who knows what they do with them when they get them. But hopefully you count on them to do the right thing. I'm not sure, Nerd, says our friend Psych. Psych is laughing. Space Nerd says, everyone knows your anniversary, LOL. Dream Man says, tell me why life ain't nothing but tell me why life ain't nothing but a heartbreak, says our friend Dream Man. Well, we're here to make it better. Space Nerd is laughing. Dream Man says, you should ask about Sheba. Let's not ask about Sheba. Mouth release and hand release. Yes, says Psych. He agrees with you, Bobby Nick. That sounds amazing. I need to find that interaction. You talking about the hand release one? Wait a minute. Hand release interaction. I don't know. Well, let's see what else we got here on BF Live. All right, we did. Why don't we do the last one? Since it's here, we did the sad one about the patches, and we did the one about taking back your lunch. So I hope you do that. It's important to get them lunches in. Tell your boss to suck it. I need to take a lunch or I'm no good to you. And this last one is National Pralines Day.
What the
you guys are pralines are nuts, I know, but you guys rock some pralines. You like them?
I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's read up a little bit and see what pralines are. It says National Pralines Day on June 24th. National Pralines Day honors a confection made from nuts, whether in whole pieces or ground up, and sugar syrup. Okay, you got me so far. That's almost like a peanut brittle. It says pralines may also offer to any chocolate cookie containing the ground powder of nuts. Also refer to, not offer. Hashtag National Pralines Day. French sugar industrialist Marcel Duplessis Praslin, 1598 to 1675, originally inspired the early pralines. At the Chateau of Valois-Vicomte, whatever that is, during the 17th century, Duplessis Praslin created the first pralines made with almonds and individually coated in caramelized sugar. The French settlers brought their recipe to Louisiana, an area of the United States where both cane sugar and pecan trees were plentiful. During the 19th century, New Orleans chefs substituted pecans for the almonds, added cream to thicken the confection, and thus creating what is known throughout the southern United States as the praline.
Well,
so there you go. I got a famous praline reference I like from the Wayne's World movie, Bobby Nick. And he says, he says that the Rob Lowe character, he's not your friend. He is no one's friend. If he were a flavor of ice cream, he'd be pralines and dick. Do you remember that line from Wayne's World, Scott?
No, but I probably because I didn't know what a praline was, so I probably didn't.
I do remember that line, and it kind of just was like, what?
Boom! That's why we do it here on BF Live. We put it all together. If he were a flavor of ice cream, Garth says he'd be pralines and dick. So that's a great line. So that's my only reference to pralines. But there we go. We took care of all three of them: the sad ones, the happy ones, the praline ones. But now we play the bumper and we go into some other fun stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there you go. I saw YouTube. BFB is good partner. I saw YouTube. IB's a good partner.
Holy
YouTube's
shit, Scott,
AI.
that was a lot of smoke.
I thought so too, man. When I looked at the camera, I seen a huge Puff the Dragon cloud.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder. I blow a good one in the camera when I'm doing replayables on Wednesdays and Saturdays now in the Levyverse. And sometimes I'm like, can people see me? I should have maybe blown that somewhere else, Scott, because sometimes I think it's like, okay, you want a little smoke, but you don't want to like fog yourself. Our friend Dream Man says the YouTube's AI comment system is so annoying. I can't say anything funny without it deleting it. Well, I'm sorry about that. And I don't know. I have 0 settings on for I don't block words or I don't block anything. But guys, have you seen the new AI chat feature to when you join a show already in progress, it will give you a little chat summary of what everybody's talking about in the show? Have you seen those yet?
Oh my god, those can be just fucking hilarious. They're not up long enough to read the whole fucking thing though, half the time.
Yeah, they're hard to find. They don't always appear, but some of you that are on YouTube regular, you might have noticed these too. That when you jump in a show, you might jump in today and it'll say BF Live and the boys, they're talking about pralines. It will kind of sense or kind of it kind of reads through our chats and gets a sense of what's going on in the show. And when new people join in, it kind of brings you up to speed. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes
Avocado
it's not.
pralines.
Avocado praline. Right, you never know what's going to say. Avocado pralines. Or not avocado pralines, Scott, but maybe avocados?
Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat some apple cobbler. Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat me some avocado. Yeah, it's me, Bobby. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I am Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I love to eat avocados. Then after I eat my avocados, I love to take shits. Yeah, I'm Bobby Nick. I'm sitting on the toilet after eating avocado. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to fuck women. I love to eat women up the attic with avocados.
Yeah, there you go. Did I say the wrong name, Chris Hansen? Yes, it is the actual Chris Hansen interviewing Perry, unless I said something wrong. Chris Hansen, BF? Correct. That sounds amazing. I need to find that interaction. Well, if you go to Perry Caravella Live, you will see it. Mouth release and hand release, yes. Yes, Chris Hansen. Dream Man is laughing. Gimme Beso says, I see billboards for becoming a boat angel. Donate your boat to this organization. Do what now? Yeah, they're gonna give less fortunate people some boats, I guess. Gimme Besos. That must be a thing. I don't know. I've never heard of that particular one. Hopefully for my anniversary, there will be hand and mouth release. Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead, buddy.
We're just having some recall on what I did last night. And Bobby Nick, did I lick a camera for like 30 minutes? I feel like I had my tongue hanging out for a long time.
You licked it?
You weren't.
I thought you said you left it. You said licked it.
You weren't necessarily licking the camera. I mean, your tongue was like wagging.
I had my tongue hanging out.
Wendy was getting very sexually aroused.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I'm starting to remember.
That's pretty bad, Scott. Like, so do you have like podcasting fog or do you have weed fog or a little bit of both? You can't remember shit like that?
It's just now coming to me. For me to interrupt you like that without a recall.
That's
Yeah, it was
okay.
just like a total recall I had right then.
Well, if you don't remember, we got plenty of friends and witnesses that will call you out on some shit. So there you go. I hope everybody's having fun today. This is awesome. I think I need to go to NOLA for that. Oh, for some pralines from the actual stuff. I hope so, says Psych. Let's see. Dream Man says YouTube. We got that one. We got the AI one. Yeah. Space Nerd says they were behind a little bit. Dream Man, make sure you have live chat and not top chat. That helps. But also, I notice sometimes when your signal buffers, sometimes your signal might buffer, it won't take you live again. So if your stuff's been buffering or you've been walking in and out of your signal, hit that little live thing down at the timer at the bottom of your screen, and it'll make sure that you're up to the minute live watching the show. Do you pronounce pralines or praline? Praline, motherfucker. Praline. Oh, praline. I see P-R-A-H or P-R-A-Y. I say praline. I guess because Granny's accused me of having a southern drawl, so I definitely say praline. But maybe some people do say praline. Praline. Oh my. Do you say agua or agua? Let's see. Tsunami. Yes. Space Nerd. I do. The message disappears when the chat is reloaded. Well, yeah, that must be AI because I have no interest in blocking anybody words. We don't have those sensitivities here, so I have no words or terms or anything blocked. But like I always tell you people, and like I experienced with YouTube, they're always adjusting and messing with their algorithms on these channels. So go back and check your likes and your shares and your subscribes and all that because things get funky and out of whack. That whistle got me thinking. I got called for traveling. There you go. YouTube has done some weird shit to the platform lately, Dream Man. Space Nerd backs up kind of what I was just saying. Brian Clauder says, I work by myself and I can take lunch or breaks anytime I want, but I always take my 2 to 2:15 in my 4 o'clock and your 4 o'clock half an hour. There you go. Take them breaks, Brian. The AI chat summaries are hilarious, Space Nerd. Yeah, especially when you're going to a Perry Caravello live and they'll say, Perry's talking about how everybody's sending him McDonald's and he hates it and he don't want any more or something. It is funny. Brian Clouder, he just noticed because you were probably going through some signal outages or something, or it kind of loads up or whatever. He said, I just noticed I'm 10 minutes behind. It does happen. Space Nerd says, nice. Brian's laughing about it. Dream Man's laughing. He says, Babacado, I like to eat babacado and take shits and fuck women. I have a collection of AI summary screenshots for laughs here later. There is one about Space Nerd that makes no sense and makes me laugh so hard. So there you go. We'll have to turn that into a thing. What? I haven't seen it, says Ween. So you don't know nothing about it. Sunday Jenna says she has to run to have a haircut. Catch you all later. Thank you, Sunday Jenna. Once again, tell Joe I said hello. Thank you for remembering up and always being so supportive of me and BF Live, the show. Thank you, Jenna. Have a great day. I love your hair. I love hair day, Sunday Jenna. So have fun, said our fellow friend. Hargs. Pull out your hargs, everybody. Your hargs. You were licking, Scott. I watched. Oh, Tiffany Washington says you were straight licking the lens, bro.
I don't know why I was doing it, but I'm having more recall. Yeah, I remember having my tongue out, and I guess Jason soloed me or something, and I went with the bit, but it went on for like 20 minutes.
Wow. Isn't it funny when you block out something that shames you, and then you wake up the next day and you start going, oh yeah, I did do that, and the block just doesn't last quite as long as you would like it to, and then all your friends are going to remind you anyway.
Yeah. Sometimes my inhibitions at nighttime come down a little bit. That's when I get them stupid ideas about eating worms or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so nighttime me is a little bit different than daytime me sometimes.
Interesting. Yeah, I learned. You told me about that about yourself. You're like, I'll do pretty much anything, and people don't talk me out of it. Sometimes I need people to talk me out of doing some of this dumb shit. So if I ever notice anything,
save him from himself.
Yes, that's what he's told us before. And so now that I keep that in mind, I've had to tell him a couple times here, like, you don't have to really go there necessarily today. But our friend Syke says, I just ordered our Blocky Fran shirts. Why, thank you, Syke. And everybody else that's interested, you could do that too. The links are running in my chat for my TeePublic store. There is the Syke Blocky Fran design. It looks like a brother. And then there's the one that the WDJ Electrify did, the Blocky Fran with the silhouette of Rocky. So they're both available at my TeePublic store. Pulper80, thank you for your generous gifting of memberships. You're making my family bigger.
Oh.
And let's see. Let me go down here. I don't even think I'm live because I have to go live with it to see who's getting all that. Did you see who got that one? Did we see who got that one? That was a while ago. Pauper 80. It says Drew P. Balls got it. There you go. Oh, it says it right below here. Sometimes there you go. Nice. Drew P. Balls. I love Drew P. Balls. Let's see. Matt's checking in. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Matt says, my mother said I'm not allowed a motorbike. I can avocado. You can avocado? I can't have a bike, but I can have avocado. Oh, you got to do that with a little accent. But I can avocado. How you doing, Matthew? Great avocado pun. Welcome to the show. Block 'em, says Space Nerd. Block 'em. Spurgs Nink says, I say praline, P-R-A-Y. I have never heard it any other way. Praline? Do you say tsunami or tsunami? Do you say praline or do you say praline? Oh, praline, oh my. Praline. Let's see. Stut fuck, says Space Nerd. Uncle Rico's summaries are the best. Those are some of the first ones I saw, Space Nerd, where it says, the boys are talking about Stuttering John and how he doesn't realize stuff and how he's trying to have anal with Kate Meany or something. Yeah. It'll like get into the detail of what everybody's talking about. So yeah, some of those are just good just for the comedy summary. I love praline. Praline PK says Donkey Kongington, who's checking in. What's up, Donkey? I think Donkey snuck in on us. I haven't seen too much Donkey up in the chat. How you doing, brother? Hee-haw to you, my friend. Hee-haw. Donkey Kongington. I'm sure you'll be getting the chat love any second. It might be a go, but get off of me. They really are nerd. Stut Joes are hilarious. Yes, those summaries can be funny. DWA says, Space Nerd. Donks is getting the love from Psych. DWO. Donkey Kongington World Order. See? You're getting the love as soon as you jump up. He says DWO. Tiffany Washington say, hey, Donkey. Mandy Diff says, still recovering from 4 grams of gummies. Gonna go buy some more. That's all Mandy Diff. Mandy, I saw you on Twitter X, but with your like thing of the ocean, and you're saying like that waves was going to be how your ass was feeling after all these gummies you ate. Yeah. I don't know what kind of. You see that, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of gummy eating and ass sweating combination she's got going on over there.
Well, she had yesterday she had 4 1,000 milligram.
1,000. Holy shit! No
4
wonder, girl. 1,000. One of them probably should have done you good. Holy moly!
I'm having more recall as to why my tongue was out now, because I remember we was fucking with Mandy in the chat, and I had the camera zoomed in on my eyeballs and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And then I stuck my tongue out, and that's where that came. Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny, Scott. You're definitely having like the amnesia, or you were really high or delirious from being up late. Or I know that this gets all to be a blur, and you don't know what you say on what show when, man. But it's just funny how like this recall is happening for you. You're like, oh yeah, I did. There was some fucked up shit that kind of went on last night. That's kind of funny. Well, our friend Donkey Kong says, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young donkey got it bad because I'm brown. Come on. 4 grams, question mark. 4,000 milligrams. What? Says Space Nerd. Yeah, that's a lot. That's lots of milligrams, girl. Reverend Bob Levy quotes, he's throwing out the Slurpee and the armchair, and he says, hey, I'm a member. Let's all pull our members out. Oh, keep your member in your pants, Sundance. Keep it over there. Put it away. Put that thing away. Mandy Diff is saying, yep, Space Nerd. That's what she took. LOL Space from Pauper 80. Tiffany Washington says, yes, Nerd. I was in contact with her the whole time. She took the 4. That's crazy. Space Nerd says, I thought my tolerance was high. The most I have taken at a time is 200 milligrams, and she did 4,000. Holy shit. What were you doing, Mandy Diff? Drew P. Ball says, thanks. He's saying thanks because you caught that membership. That's chat family. That's love. And we're building it here on BF Live. Thank you. Space Nerd says, good Tiff. 200 milligrams is a Scooby snack, bro. Shaggy. I'm stoned as fuck, Shaggy. Let's see. I was in the chat instead of on screen last night, says T. Wash. Donkey Kongington, who knows something about milligrams, he says 1,200 to 1,800 milligrams is my average, an effective dose. And that's somebody with a high tolerance, Mandy Diff. And you did 4. What was you tinking, girl? Let's see. Jesus donks, LOL from Psych. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I take breaks. Gotta take breaks. That's what I say about replayables, because we'll sit here and drink like 2, 3, 4, 3 hours at a time. And I'm like, I never do that in my normal life. So sitting somewhere and just, Scott, like when you smoke weed and you kind of let it set in, right? But, in replayables, we're just doing shit the whole time.
Right. I got like a certain routine of the days, whatever I do this, it's a routine of when I smoke.
Absolutely. I like to do it like before and after yard work or cooking on the grill. I have certain things that kind of I'm a routine and I expect to do it or trigger me. Mandy Diff says, I cleaned the house after the gummies and cooked Kraft Deluxe. I just need some Kraft dinner. Just give me some of this Kraft dinner. I'll be all right. Let's see. I want a Slurpee, says Space Nerd. But that's probably from using the Slurpee emojis in my chat, because we're different and refreshing here on BF Live. Let's see. Not but three apiece here, cheaper than beer, says Mandy Diff. Psych says, I take 20 milligrams. I'm a cheap date, says Psych. And Psych is getting laughs from Space Nerd about that comment. Psych says, I'm getting a Sonic slushie as we speak from Ding Dong. See? It all comes together. Corn Diff is checking in. Everybody shout out Corn.
Corn.
What's up, Corn? How are you doing? And Granny and all them. Let's see. Jelly and Hi Ding from Space Nerd. She's jelly about that Slurpee. Corn afternoon, says Psych. Droopy Balls is shouting out, giving the shout out love to Corn Diff, as well as Scott Fitzpatrick and the Nerd. All right, so why don't we get into, what am I going to get into next? Why don't we do it, since it's a Monday? I'm feeling it. It's 2:41 here on the East Coast. But we're here until 3-ish, like I say every day, because when we're having too much fun at 3, we don't want to end right at 3, so we go 3-ish. And right at 3:15-ish, this whole party and chat will be directed by YouTube to slide over to Hack Ride Studios with DJ Electrified doing the Lunchbox show. So the fun's going to keep on going today, and the Cat family, you don't have to break up one bit. But why don't we do some of these and get into them? And yes, I probably have some new music for this too. It's more copyright friendly. But let's see now. I'm feeling psyched and I'm pumped. I got a lot of energy today, as you guys can tell. So I'm psyched about my memberships and the stuff going on in my life. But let's see what the horoscopes have today in the Soulful Horoscope readings. And let's see if they match up. Let's see what's going on in your life. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. There you go. I shortened it up and I added some of my own music to it. So it's the BF Live. That's another one that got me on, Bobby Nick.
Well, at least that one will never go.
That's right.
The wayside.
Good or bad, that's my music. If you liked it or not, there you go. But at least it's copyright free and allows me to do my thing here. So let me start my little porn/horoscope music. Everybody puts their signs in the chat, and I will read them and let them know what the day holds for you in PF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings. Can we hear the porn music? Make sure we can hear the porn music.
There we go.
Oh, I got about chicky. All right. Got about chicky wow wow, and I'm going to go to the first one after the corn love. Crazy donks. Not aware of that. And let's go with Space Nerd. She says Leo for the lovely ladies. That's right. I love and appreciate my ladies that watch BF Live, and I don't want to scare you away, but I like to show you your horoscope. So let's see what this is. Leo, for all my lovely Leo ladies. Today is an 8, Leo. Collaboration requires patience. Are you at work? You got collaboration, got to be patient. Don't kill your coworkers, okay? Don't push someone who's not ready. See, that's kind of what I was just saying. Avoid arguments or controversy. Advance your shared commitments for a common goal and support each other. So that's just telling me, nerd, that it says you got to be patient with your coworkers. You might feel like snapping and going off on them, but stay in your lane, be you, kick them that knowledge, and everything will be okay. It says don't push someone who's not ready and avoid arguments. Yeah, so don't let them take you there. That's what I'm getting out of that. Don't let the world take you there. That's for all my Leo ladies. Let's see. It says whore or scope. I'll take whore. Very good. I'll take whore. Well, fresh out of whore, so all I got to be the scope. Our friend Syke says Taurus, please. So this one is for Taurus because no one does it like the bull. Hey, Taurus. Today is also an 8 for you, my Taurus friend Syke. Your work is attracting the attention of someone you respect, Syke. So, let's see. So you might be sweating, but you're getting some respect. But don't overcommit. You can't do everything. Got to take that lunch like I was talking about. Get some help. stay on task, and make your deadline, son. All right. So it sounds like you're working hard. Somebody's quietly appreciating you, but maybe they're too quiet. Maybe you got to tell them, hey man, this is kind of what we're dealing with, and maybe you can get on with it in a little better way. But I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your 8-day. Yo, Tars, we took care of that Drew P. Ball. Let's see. Capricorn, I get it. Capricorn for my friend Deadpool and all of our Capricorny friends. Let's see, Capricorny, baby. Today is also an 8 for our Capricorn friends. Capricorn, more income is possible, but don't get pushy. Avoid spontaneous, expensive, or knee-jerk reactions. It doesn't say nothing about super chatting. Nothing. Oh, stick to the budget and wait for developments and stay in communication. So it sounds like more income is possible, but don't get pussy. I said pussy. You should get pussy, but don't get pushy. Let me see. I'll add that. Avoid spontaneous expenses. I don't know if I agree with that part. Let's see. Hey, Matt says Pisces. Pisces, there you go, for my friend Matt. And all of our other Pisces friends. Let's see. You are all the way down the bottom. Matt, I don't know how you're feeling today, my brother, and I hate to break this to you, but our Pisces friends are only scheduled to have like a 6 today. Are you having a 6 today, Matt? Well, let's see. Hopefully we make it a 7 or 8 by you being here with us. Review your plans, Matt and Pisces. Review plans and advise to adapt for current circumstances. Avoid risky business. Dun, 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 dun. Get productive behind closed doors. Then you let your hair hang. Meditation soothes and reduces stress. You got to rest and recharge, Matt, and all of my Pisces friends. So it sounds like you're having a 6. Review your plans and revise to adapt to whatever's going on around you. Avoid risky stuff and get productive behind closed doors. And meditate and soothe to reduce your stress. Let's keep going on with these other ones. Let's see. Brian Clutter is saying, hi, Corn, my man. Space Nerd is saying, Scott Fitzpatrick, no filter. Whoa, look behind you. You got it. Hey, Brian. Hey, not now, Brian. Hey, Brian, not now. Hey, not now. Damn, see? Oh, it's literally up your ass. There you go. It's like you're smiling. Bybee is checking in. He's a member. He's on the membership scroll. He's on the member scroll of fame. Thank you, Bybee, for being one of the first people in here last night to member up, my friend. Bybee is here. Cancer for me and Sir Pitts. Sir Pitts a lot. That's right. Scott Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Sir Pitts. This is for my friends Brian Clauder, Scott, and all of our other Cancer friends here on BF Live. Today is a 7, Cancer. A lack of funds could threaten your plans. I think that's safe to say for most of us and our plans. Cancer. It says you won't need to defer gratification forever. Whoa. Think twice before borrowing and save for the future. So it sounds like you have a lack of funds going on right now. You won't have to put off like doing without forever, deferring your gratification, but think twice before you borrow. It's trying to say just save a little bit. Hang in there. Maybe some good money or something will come to you. To our Cancer friends, Sir Pitts, LOL from Space Nerd. Deadpool says solid advice. So I hope that you took some good solid advice out of that. Stut Joe is live. Smack my head. LOL. Well, there you go. That's for those kind of people. Brian Clauder says episode 100, you'll get the Pitts. Episode 200, you get the tits. I like that. There you go. 100 is Pitts. 200 is behind the wall. It's tits, but it'll probably be man boobs. So I don't know if that's anything you're looking forward to. Let's see. Oh no, psych. Sad sack of shite. I hate him. Says who are we talking about here now? I hate who? Who don't hate? Let's see. Oh, Stuttering John. We're talking about. I feel like a gay monkey. Well, you better beat that son of a bitch off your back quick. Let's see. Get reproductive behind closed doors. Then she lets her pants hang down. And she makes me glad that I'm a man. Yeehaw, I'm a man. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's see. Space Nerd, are you saying he might be a moderately unpleasant human being? Moderately. Let's see. I'll be on. And I saw, like I said, shout out to my friend My Los Angeles because I keep tabs on that universe. I don't make it the center of everything I do here on BF Live, but I don't mind talking about it from time to time. And I did see where My Los Angeles was putting out videos of him. He's going to sue everybody. He's suing Kate. He's suing this one and that one because he's on tape saying like the N word and things that are disparaging to other races and sexuality. You guys hear any of those things? The whole Kate Meany thing? Changed.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know all about it.
Unfortunately, you're right, exactly, Scott. Because it's like you don't mind like hearing about it, knowing about it, but it's not like every bit of our existence, and we don't like dedicate entire shows around it.
I'm tired of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It should just go away.
Enough shows do it. You can like do that for a while. Put that down for a minute. Come over here to BF Live and then go back to that later. Let's see. Brian Clauder says that's the best Bob Seger song. Whoa, like a cock. Let's see. That's right. You talking about the Risky Business? Sco without the O, says Drew P. Balls. Space Nerd says that sounds like an AI chat summary. Yes, Brian's laughing at that. Tith, fuck yeah, every dude, tith, that's right. Tith and ass. Tith and ass. ATH. Pulper 80 says, Space Nerd, it's more of a Jim Norton asking a question innocently that everyone knows the answer to, says Pulper 80. Fuck yeah. Okay, says Space Nerd. Let's continue on. Do we have any more horoscopes? I'm going to read my Virgo because it's only myself, Tay Boogie, and Jason Bardo X. I can't believe that it's only so few Virgos, but I will read mine. Self-indulgent. Today, I'm going to have a 7. It feels like a 10 to me. Slow to finish faster. Sound like my wife. Slow to finish faster. Practice physical routines without overdoing it. Assumptions get challenged. For new results, say something new, asshole. No, I added the asshole. Exercise builds energy and strength. I don't know. I'm trying to still stuck on that first part about slow to finish faster. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I got to finish before or after? I don't know. I take everything to sex right away. Practice physical routines without overdoing it. So it sounds like I got to get my ass into shape and slow my roll. I don't know. Let's see. There you go. So that's my Virgo for me. There you go. And if there are no more last minute ones, you guys always throw one in here in the last minute. But let me know. Bobby Nick, did I get Vegetarius? I did not.
Let's do it.
Come on, man. Let me get Vegetarius. It's telling you to mow the lawn, BF. No. It's hot as fuck, and I did that over a couple days ago. Trying to get that shit not to grow. It's hot. It's so hot here. I had to water my lawn the other day because it's more showing for burning than it is for growing. So kind of okay with that now, but thank you. Let me read Vegetarius. It's not a sign, but it should be, is what we like to say here on BF Live. Today is the 8th Vegetarius, my friend Bobby Nick. It says, take note, a formidable barrier blocks your path. You can see what wasn't working. Communication gets farther than action. Research and write your discoveries, Bobby Nick. If you have a formidable barrier blocking your path, you're going to see what wasn't working. How you feel about that one, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't really know how to utilize it, but
there you go.
I'll work on it.
I think that sometimes too. I'm like, sometimes that's just Vegas shit. Today is my baby mother's birthday. Wait a minute. Your wife's birthday, or your wife's mom's birthday, baby mother's birthday. I don't know. But happy birthday just the same to your wife, your baby's wife, your baby mother wife, baby mother, your mom of your baby's wife, the uncle of your baby's mother's wife. Let's see. All of them. Happy birthday to everybody. Dream Man, I see you in stunt shows. Ha ha. What's that, buddy?
Oh, I was just saying happy birthday, Dennis. So what
is Dennis in here?
Oh, I thought that was the name on that.
It says Denise. Happy birthday, Denise.
Oh, Denise.
Oh.
Right. Because she says, today is my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Denise. Or Dennis. Let's see. Happy birthday, Denise.
What about the nephew?
That's it. Denise, I get it. Ho. Happy birthday to your niece. What about the nephew, Bobby Nick says. Brian Clauder says she's 3 years older than me. show, according to John's, she's my mom wife. Carl and I are in a club. Oh, I understand. Your mom/wife who like kind of tells you don't take naps and do stuff. Oh, your mom wife. Oh, now I get it. Now we get it. Brian Clauder, what's a mom wife? Well, he cleared that up. I'm sorry, Miss Jack goes, ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. We got it. Let's see. Ding Dong is 9 years older than me. I'm in your club, BK. Uh-oh. Got one with experience with them. They put a little experience behind that when they do something. They like, come on. Need that experience. It's like I put the the rest of that list in the DMs last night, bro. Droopy Ball says, happy birthday and Sco. Happy birthday to Denise and the nephew, as Bobby Nick said. Okay, I'll check in a minute, don't. Live Ween, it says, hi, psych. Lucky for Ding Dong. Jim PCL says, cradle robbing is allowed. I don't know, him and Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Murphy, Psych is laughing at Ween, and Space Nerd is simply shouting, Cougar forever. Cougar forever. Okay, well, I'm going to ask one more time. Last call for your last signs on BF Live's Soulful Horoscope reading, because that's kind of what we're in the middle of. But if I don't see any more, I'll put a bow on this son of a bitch, and we'll get on to some other fun stuff here, because I see it's 2:56. Maybe we can fit in one more little thing. Let's see what we got. Well, let's run this, because that was BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings with new and improved friendly partner music. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. Yeah. I see there's currently 34 people watching. My feed said that at least 45 of you have been in here, so I hope you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all of those who membered up. I'm looking forward to adding and figuring out what I can do and how much more fun I can have with you guys if I'm not having enough already. Maybe doing some late night streams, showing you some old photos and videos of stuff that I can't show on here. Maybe get together and watch a comedy movie or something like that privately by invitation only. Donkey Kong says, Spurgsnake, Drew, Live Ween, Psych, BF, Scott, Space Nerd, and Bobby Nick. Cheers from our friend Donkey. And Drew B. Ball simply says, cheers back. Well, there you go. We did that. How about if we can? How about this? I've had this for a little bit. It's like a couple minutes left. Let's see if let me find these. I've been holding on to a couple things because we have so much fun doing other stuff. Let me find these. And let me turn my porn music off for my last segment. Here we go. And why don't we do this? There's a banner here, and I'm gonna do a little segment called. We'll finish up the show with this. What was Corey thinking? Okay, so we all know about Corey Feldman. This guy never gives up on being famous, guys. Like I guess the Stand By Me or what was he in Stand By Me? He's been back since like those days of those early movies, right, Scott?
Yeah, I remember him Stand By Me. Yeah,
it goes back to the 80s. Go ahead.
The older he got, though, the worse his acting kind of got, and then they just
the cuteness factor that got him into the industry is not so cute anymore, is it?
No, and the way he emulates Michael Jackson is weird,
scary. You had Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, and everybody would mix them up. The two Coreys, they kind of famously ran through Hollywood, and were a little too closely associated with Michael Jackson. He was one of those ones that kind of went to Neverland Ranch a bit too many times there, Scott, don't you think?
Yeah, he's happy to be there, I believe.
Little too happy to be there, yes, and just eerily how he was trying, and probably till this day, so much to try to be like Michael Jackson. You're not wrong. What are your impressions of Corey there, Bobby Nick? Much the same, or?
Yeah, I mean, I heard he was a little asshole on set of all the movies even when he was a kid. He was hard to work with, but he got he got people to the theaters. He put asses in seats, so Hollywood put up with him.
But eventually the cuteness wears off, but he didn't quite get the memo that maybe his career was over. So like up until this day, Corey is still trying to be famous. So I have a couple clips here of what Corey's been up to lately. I'm going to I'll show you. So I can show this in one of two ways. I'm trying to figure out. I got an old one and I got a new one about Corey, about what was Corey thinking. How about if I go back and show you an old one? Since we're prefacing this on what would the old days were, I have an old appearance of Corey Feldman on an early Howard Stern show. This kind of mixes the two worlds together. This is almost could be a BF's whack package, but this is what was Corey thinking, because he always thinks that he's got a good song or he's a real good artist or real good at what he does. But I'm going to show you this right here, Scott, and this actually goes back, and it took me a minute to remember this too, but this is Howie's, like Right Said Fred, Howie's dance party on the WOR show, the Channel 9 show. And Corey's going to perform a song for you. I hope I don't get popped for it, but I'll erase it right after the show if they even recognize it as actual music. But we're going to take you back. This is kind of like a BS whack package / Corey Feldman, 1992 Howard Stern show, the old days, the Channel 9 show. Corey Feldman. Let's see a little bit of this.
New song. What's this song about?
The song is about, it's called What Up With Youth, and it's about what's up with the youth in America today.
He's all of 20 years old, Scott, saying there, what's up
trying
with
to
youth?
make the world a better place.
Hey, I can relate to that for sure. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not kidding. I really think that's good for the youth, you know?
There's John in the background. So this is the Howard Stern dance party. They decided, Right Said Fred and I'm Too Sexy was the thing. I think that's kind of what he's emulating here. But this is Howard Stern dance party show from the old Channel 9 days.
Wrote it yourself?
Wrote it and produced it. Yeah.
Let's hear for Corey right now with the song. Let's all start dancing, baby. Go ahead, Corey.
His dancing always just is gross, man.
Right, like you're white guy that can maybe do better if you tried, and this gives you douche chills, right?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Howard forgot to put his wig on, said our friend Widow Killer. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe this was one of his relief days, or maybe it's a skull cap. I don't know. That's always been a famous rumor about Howard wears a wig. Nowhere he can be as old as he is, and he's still got all that color in his hair and all that hair on his head. That's always been one of the famous ones. They always used to try to get it out of Ralph. That might be why he took it to his grave, and he's not with us anymore. But there you go. Let's keep going with this. Howard forgot his wig. Yeah, and get the Corey represents all white people. I might have a move or two a little better than this. He don't represent all white. Oh, that was John right there. That was John right there. Let me go back a couple. Say we'll get a good shot since getting shot him titties again. There's John right there standing up with all the women in his wife beater. Let's see.
Got the hair back then.
Had the hair still.
He practices those dance moves.
Yeah, he's doing this on purpose, which makes it go. A little bass hook. That was rough. Look at it. He's still looking. See, he knows it, Scott. All I gotta do is stand there and just let this motherfucker dance, and I ain't gotta do shit. Howard knew it. Look. These are the fun days, man. You put on Channel 9 show at night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was great, everybody. That's it for Club Howie this week. The great Corey Feldman. What's up with you?
Club Howie.
Come on. Too sexy for my butt cheeks. Too sexy for my butt. Sexy for the butt. I'm too sexy.
It's Club Howie, y'all. Taking you back with a combo of BF's whack package with a little bit of what was Corey thinking. Those moves are brutal, ha ha ha. Deadpool says, I've never been more embarrassed to be overheard, he says. Spurksnake says, just going to say this is all an it's more like an autistic choice, not artistic. It's autistic choice. Let's see. LMAO, I'm glad you like that. Brilliant. This is all brilliant, says Space Nerd. She's loving it. Please post this. I will try to remember to post this. Yeah, I can share the link or something. I will share this link after the show. And LOL says, Psych, well, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Well, so you think, okay, well, that was 1992 BF. And I know it's 307 and we're in the ish, but I got to show you what Corey's up to nowadays, because this is the reason I'm showing you what is Corey thinking today, because Corey's been around since the 90s. I thought he was done. I thought Hollywood and show business that everyone had given up on him. But in one last clip I'm going to show you here, and then we're going to pull this train into the station and head over to the lunchbox. I'm going to show you one more clip of what was Corey thinking. This was current, and this is Corey Feldman doing his thing on Howie Mandel does stuff. So this is very current. Corey is still up to it. Let's see if the dance moves or any of the talent has improved. Oh, nope.
The joke is on you. Hope you like my tip and the tomatoes you do. The joke is on you. Take a joke like you're writing, it's a sticking like glue. Everybody talking chick, calling me an idiot. Don't know how I handle it.
Call me an idiot.
Use me like I follow him, chicks me like I'm goose again. Followers blew up again.
Shout out to Howie Mandel. Howie does stuff. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I guess, what do you think, guys? Not much better, was it?
No.
Not much better. But
After what? That's like 30 years?
At least 30 some years. So Howie Mandel, just like Howard, he knows when he's got a good thing going, when he's got a good one. Like, yes, I will. Go ahead, Scott.
The guitar player was an improvement, I guess.
Yeah, really?
Well, I agree. Yeah.
They were doing some creative cuts there, Scott. I was wondering if it wasn't his guitar player that was actually playing the good riffs. But don't really actually see Corey on the same shot.
Oh, no.
right?
Oh no, yeah, it's the other guy. I wasn't referring to Corey. No.
Oh, I thought for a minute too. I'm like, am I going to have to give him credit for playing good on the guitar?
No,
And I'm like,
no.
nah. They cut to the guitar player. So there you go. What was Howie thinking? Let's get a couple comments. We'll do our plugs, and then we're heading over. This whole party is being sent over to Hack Ride Studios channel for the ish for Lunchbox with DJ Electrify. Oof, pretty good. Let's see. Let me make sure I got all these. Donkey says, I just saw this episode of the Hallie Mandel does stuff. It turned out Hallie Mandel does stuff. That's a text to speech for you, or speech to text for you. Hallie Mandel. I like Hallie Mandel. Yeah, Howie Mandel does stuff. You just saw that, so there you go, Donkey. You're already up on it, but I showed you kind of that he's been up this shit for like 30 years or more. Space Nerd says, this poor kid needs some therapy. He is stuck at his trauma age. You're not wrong about that, and I think it goes along with some of the stuff that Scott and I were saying about him maybe being a little too friendly and close with Michael Jackson and spending a little too much time over the Neverland Ranch, if you know what I mean. Oof says.
Well, he said he got butt fucked by fucking
Charlie
what's
Sheen.
his name? Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, and see, and that's the whole thing at the time, because, you know, when we thought Corey was desperate for fans or attention, he was starting to let some of this stuff out, but it just seemed like that he was like grasping at straws. And I don't think that anybody ever took any of these guys' stories seriously, that they were kind of being, groped and treated in a sexual way, in an overtly sexual way by a lot of these Hollywood producers and all. Sounds like they really went through some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Howie's daughter. She's funny. Yeah, funny, says Donkey Kongington. At least he wasn't lip syncing on that one. Gimme Beso says, remember the green jello? Those sound like the same style chords of green jello. Stuck Joe was on guitar. He was on whippets and dancing with the girls trying to score. That's what he was doing in his wife beater. I agree, Space Nerd, says Donkey Kongington. He really needs some therapy. I can't figure out what's wrong with him. He needs some therapy. You're right about that, Donkey. Huh? Says Dream Man, simple enough. They really did, and they ruined him. Yeah, they kind of went through the ringer. Donkey Kongington says Corey Feldman didn't admit Charlie fucked him. He admitted Charlie fucked Corey Haim. The other Corey is no longer with us, oddly enough. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you.
Yeah, if Charlie fucked Corey Haim, he fucked the other Corey too. So.
You fucked Ramon Corey, according to Bobby Nick. I don't know. It's terrible, but we kind of heard all of these stories and rumblings. These were all the rumors that went around back in the day. So yeah, so part of it is kind of based on his just sadness, hanging on to his trauma date, or his trauma time, as you say, his trauma age. I think a lot of that is that. But y'all, we're going to pull this train into the station because this has been awesome, and we got another party to get to. There's another party. She's putting out popcorn and pretzels and all kinds of stuff like that. Well, that didn't end up well, did it, says Space Nerd. So let's see. We don't want the pretzels and all to go stale. Brian Clutter says, Charlie Sheen broke my hymen. Okay, that's between you and Charlie. But let's pull this train into the station. I will start out by saying, I can't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you, you two, for helping me get to my memberships. Thank you for this chat family who's helped me build this show up to the prior point before memberships, and everybody that membered up, sharing members, gifting memberships. You guys are awesome. As a matter of fact, let me jump in here, and at the end of the show, I will do this as my gift to everybody. I have 5 to give out free now, so I'm going to do that now. I just gifted out 5 memberships. So there you go. So let's build this family. Thank you, everyone who helps me continue doing this. I love and appreciate you all so much, in a sexual way, if necessary. So with that, I'm going to throw it to Mr. Scott Fitzpatrick. And Mr. Scott Fitzpatrick, tell us where we can find you the rest of the day and in the future.
Yeah, I'll make mine kind of short. I think I've already got the link for the Lunatic Lounge tonight with Bobby, Nick, and the gang on the Cousin Jib channel. And then Tuesday, tomorrow's the 100th episode, correct?
It is, sir. So yeah, let's get together. I want to say it on air now. That we'll have to do maybe get a little session together or have a back and forth. I got most of them named, Scott, but you're going to have to give me some names on some of these unidentified pits that I have. And I have them loaded in a folder where we'll be able to zoom in and out on them as we need to. And maybe we'll come on here and we'll go through them one at a time, or let's talk a little bit after the show about how we're going to go about this. Okay, my friend?
Okay, yeah. So I just want to plug that show. It's going to be a good one tomorrow.
Thank you. 100. I'm looking forward to it. 199 was a banger, and I got things going in the right direction just in time. So, yes, don't forget to join us tomorrow for show 100 because we're going to have Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick do his armpit assessment. We're going to have Hack Ride and Electra on, and I understand there's some prizes due to me. So I'm looking forward to all of that. But let's kick it over to our friend Bobby Nick Havens, who's going to tell us where you can find him later on today and the rest of the week.
Oh, my God, Scott. You plugged the Lunatic Lounge. That's the first time ever.
Calm down, Jake, over there. You got Jake on me over for a second.
Oh my God, I never thought that would ever happen. Thank you. You can check me out in the lounge over on rumble.com/the Bobby Nick Show. Give me a follow over there. I do some good, play some good music videos. And you can check me out on No Filter with Andrew and Friends every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And, of course, the Lunatic Lounge on the Cut of the Gyps channel tonight. As Scott mentioned, we should have a good show for you tonight.
I might not show up.
You son of a bitch. Don't you fucking tell me you bastard.
Like I said, this party never stopped. It just merely goes from one show to the next. And the next show we're heading over to is the Lunchbox with DJ Electrify on the Hack Ride Studios channel. And then maybe after that tonight, if you're not done partying then, you can hang over in the lounge with Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick and all of those friends. So, for my friend, Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick Havens, and all my chat family friends and now members, I love you all. And I want you inside me. Shout out PCL Family 666 and Bones Up. I will see you in the chat tonight at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock East. We're going to hang out in there and have a lot of fun and antagonize Perry like we always do. So that is it. So that's why I will see you. But right now, y'all, we're heading over to the Lunchbox because I'm hungry and I need to see what my friend DJ Electrify is up to. So for Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick Havens, myself, and the chat family and all the new members, I say peace and love, and I will see you the next time I see you right here on BF Live. I love you all. We're out of here.